Welcome, my lovely dears, to another soothing session of sunrise and sunset. When last we left off, our glorious heroes made it all the way to the Great Oasis, the great dictatorship that is the Golden Mother's land, and gotten themselves reacquainted in big air quotes, considering you kind of occupied them for a time, with the manticores you all piloted in the inverted pyramid. I mean, it was just mostly a lot of trying to handle all of that, in which also featured a pretty reasonable recap of events that have led to this point as far as the conflicts you guys have been involved in since. And you've been given leads on a couple of locations to check out, places where Manticore forces are currently located, different legions belonging to the Golden Mother. Along with the news that the Golden Mother herself is out there fighting for real. She's come out of her grand palace to actually partake in this violence, which, she'd considered herself completely above for oh so long, and definitely not because until this point she wasn't immortal, and now might be. I'm sure it's fine. One of the things you learned about is that there is a gateway into a portal that is currently hiding within the Great Oasis in a place referred to as the Forbidden Sanctum. It has been worked on for a time by, I believe it was Sarah and Isi, who have been trying to figure out a way in, but thus far have not had any luck. There is a particularly strange indentation-based lock, apparently, that goes down, and attempts to get through this lock have thus far not failed. However, Sarah has a device that is used for locating hidden outsiders, ones that cling to like shadows and dark places. And all over this oasis, many were found. This evil guy dowsing stick happens to point towards the sanctum as a source or a location where a number of them might still be hanging around doing whatever it is they do. You also have received knowledge of the Grand Johnny Shivfingers. He is back from his own portal journey. What a hero he be. And you have learned about, let's see here. A couple Manticore locations, as aforementioned. There is the Golden Mother and her legions who are fighting and quote unquote knocking over an evil pyramid somewhere in the middle of the sands. There is a group that is chasing a thief that's took something of the Golden Mother's and then ran away towards Vittoria's dream, and they are currently chasing after them. An entire legion, apparently. Very strange. And then there is a token guard force made of remnants of the original Fourth Legion, currently standing guard over the inverse pyramid. No, Ralu would like some time to get acquainted with her family, essentially, spend some time, get to grips, figure out what's up, and perhaps gather more information. You've been given the chance to do whatever the hell you want around the Oasis within reason. I'm sure there's some degree of partying available to the lot of you, and a great big family meal is had at Ralu's family manor house. But besides that, so far as I understand, while Ralu was indisposed and catching up on some family time, the rest of you guys would like to check out the secret cow level.
Yes.
And so, see how long a journey we're looking at. Like 4 days, 4 and a bit days.
Yeah.
How
Boom.
about a travel check?
Oh, we're not gonna take care of like looking at the sanctum lock? I thought.
Oh, of course, yes, you wanted to look into the sanctum yourselves.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So we have the Forbidden Sanctum. How do you want to approach this whole thing?
I mean, I imagine I'm gonna have to have one of like the mana course that's already been in there, like having to carry me into there because I can't fly.
You could swim. It's not a hugely long swim.
Okay, I thought wasn't the like
Yeah.
thing on
This
the
this
top of
map's
it?
this. Well, I mean, you still would be swimming to what happens to be a roof level. If you
Yeah,
think
I
of
just
it as like a gazebo instead.
yeah, I just saw like the
Can
entrance like that we described before is like on the actual like top of it.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's
can you not
underneath the
swim?
roof, but it leads down into the depths.
Sorry, what was that, Hedrah?
Does your character even know how to swim?
Yes.
She grew up rich, of course she knows. You got to hang
Like
around
Okay.
plenty of big bodies
she
of
got to
water,
like
and
live
you live next to an
right on an
oasis.
oasis. Like if there's anyone in the deserts that knows how to swim, it probably is me. Now the question is like whether I'm especially good at it or not. I mean,
You
that's
go
debatable.
foxy paddle.
I lived in a coastal town for many years.
Yeah. Honestly, I think your entire party, well, maybe not Masika, is capable of swimming, but
Mass is pretty capable of swimming.
yeah. Honestly, I mean, like maybe the desert, but you all essentially grew up adjacent to water because that's how you keep a city in the desert. Is find some of those places with water in them. So yeah,
Mhm.
Well,
you know
yeah,
how.
but then there are also the availability and scarcity of it. Like,
Yeah,
do you
but
do
again, you still lived in those places, so to you guys, it wasn't scarce. That's the whole point. And indeed, in a place where it spends a lot of the time just being fucking hot, getting into that water is probably a thing that most people do for fun.
I mean, okay. So I guess a more prudent question is, uh, do they have like guards or whatever that are like just
No, because it's
going?
forbidden. You just wouldn't go there, of course.
Well, yes, but I mean more in the city like that, like might see us like going out to it.
A few, but if you're going with Sarah, they won't bother you at all.
Okay.
Don't worry, we have an invisible boat that can surely take us there, right?
That is true. You could also
That's
unfold the
true.
invisible boat and just
Oh my
invisibly
God.
boat yourselves there.
I
You will
forgot
look
about.
ridiculous because, you know,
All right, yeah, it doesn't make the people inside of it invisible.
it does if you activate it. If you activate the invisibility feature.
Okay,
Yeah.
hold on. I need to look at where's the invisible boat on this list? I need to look it up again. Let's look at it here. Do we have it on the list? Oh, there it's invisible rowboat. How long does it last? Invisible for 8 hours.
Yep.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah, although it will not be react. So the journey back, you'll be visible sailing the invisible boat yourselves. But you know, getting over there is not a problem.
like if they're not gonna give us hassle if I go with Sarah, then like I don't see a point in trying to be exactly sneaky about it.
Yeah, but as a group, you could totally row over there. It's just a nice thing to do. Yeah. Judging by the little picture you would have is like a little elevated lip that you just got to like clamber over. And then in the center is what looks like a mosaic section of floor, but you can very clearly see that there is an indentation made for some kind of extending plinth where one might set a puzzle box.
So it needs a puzzle box?
It needs a puzzle box by the look of it.
Okay. Is there any marking to say like what kind of puzzle box? I mean, I have a puzzle box that I haven't been able to get open yet.
Why don't you give me a perception or a dexterity?
Perception or dexterity? Like a dexterity like check?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're about the
I
same.
guess
So
a perception or a sleight of hand.
let's do a perception, I guess.
Sure thing.
let's-
You don't.
Oh no, go ahead.
Yeah, you don't really see any kind of way to get this plinth to extend in the first place, to like rise out of the floor so that you would be able to put a puzzle box into it.
Oh, so it's
Something
locked
about the shape
into
is
the
throwing
floor.
you off. But it looks like there is like an initial locking that's keeping the box flush with the ground.
Is there any sort of like piping or anything like?
If you would imagine there's some kind of a pillar like right there that would rise up out of the ground, air quotes.
Okay, so like the thing to put the puzzle box on is into the ground.
Yeah, it's flush currently with the ground.
Okay. Is there anything like written on the walls inside here, like any depictions
No,
or
it's
like
it's up
pictographs?
on it's up on 4 posts. There are no walls to this gazebo.
Oh, okay. Uh,
It
I
is
suppose there's an...
reminiscent probably to you of a lighthouse if you were to, do that and say this tower is the top of a lighthouse instead. And there is a
Okay.
tower under here maybe, but it looks like it just terminates in the water.
And there's like no pictures on the ground either. Like it's just a
There
clear
is one
ground.
great big mural in the center of this that would be the quote unquote gateway into this puzzly room. It depicts a series of flowers of whose origin you don't necessarily recognize, bound together in the shape of a ring.
Hmm. Sarah and Isley have already done a little bit of research on this, right?
Mm-hmm.
What can they tell me to bring me up to
Okay.
speed?
Well, what we've been able to figure out is the pillar rises with a command word that we think is written on the key. And the mural isn't just of pretty flowers, but of some kind of snake monster that eats itself, made of flowers. That's basically all we've really got. You can sense a power from it, and occasionally, like, there's this vague sense of a trickle or a leak, but we can't see from any visible space or source or any kind of impact it has on stuff. It's why we have just Johnny checking, keeping an eye on it, because he doesn't get bored and he doesn't get tired and can always keep a eye socket on the whole thing.
Now, just to be
There
clear, when
isn't
she's
much we've been doing except for flapping our paws at the problem.
now just to be clear, when she says like a leak, does she mean like of darkness, like void stuff, or like
Like, think of it like a box full of air that you put underwater and you see a little stream of bubbles. It's like
she
like
means
the
like an
portal's
actual like
off
physical
gassing.
thing, like
Yeah,
off-gassing.
this
Okay.
thing is like very physically off gassing, but we can't see from where.
Okay. Okay, so remind me in your diagram here. What's this blue thing? Is that the mural?
Yep, it's the
Okay.
mural / doorway.
Okay. So it needs a command word. And that's likely from the actual box itself, or like the key to it.
Yeah, I mean, if it isn't on the key that you put in the indentation, then I don't know where one would find it. I've looked up anything I can about like some kind of flower snake. Could try a whole bunch of words. In fact, I have tried a whole bunch of words just related to it, but it doesn't make the plinth come up. So I'm missing something. Tried a bunch of languages. I need to go make a trip down to somewhere with a particularly big library, but that's not really been easy to accomplish.
Hmm. Well, there's not exactly much I can do here. Well, there is an off chance thing I have. I do happen to have a birch puzzle box I haven't gone open yet, but it's
Can I take a look?
unlikely. Yeah, I can pull it out.
All right, yeah, she'll paw along it for a little while. You want to give me a
Investigation check to solve it. I have it written down.
Yeah, an investigation, please.
Mm-hmm.
With Sarah's sheet.
Oh, with Sarah's sheet. Okay.
Yeah.
I just haven't had time to do it yet. Where's her sheet at? Wait,
At
no,
the
I can just
bottom
click on
under
her,
the name
right?
of Anai.
Yeah. I suppose I could just click on her and do it.
Yep.
Ooh, not enough.
Yeah, she turns it over. In her case, as opposed to trying to solve it, she's clearly looking for where a phrase might be written on this. I assume you are assisting her.
Yeah. Well, if I'm assisting her, I'll give her my inspiration to reroll it. Yeah, still not enough.
Okay, so it's still a 16. Yeah, she turning it over. There are a couple of indentations or bumps. They look more like finger grips to you. But she frowns and will like flip it over to you. The grips on this thing are kind of abrasive. I wonder if that's actually like some kind of like really classic braille. You
Maybe.
really squint to the. I don't have anything like a magnifying glass or any like reading glasses or anything on me. Do any of?
Yeah, I've probably got like a pair of somethings for like magnifying within kits and everything like that.
Yeah. I mean, at the worst, you could ask Loam and borrow her eyepiece. Just it's a
Yeah.
telescope, sure, but like you hold the page up to the box up to some light and look at it. It will do the job.
Yeah.
Through a spyglass, yeah, these raised bumps appear to be very, very closely spaced together, and maybe it's a pattern because it seems to be repeating to a point, and it's very like clearly flat on a line. It's not as random as it feels. If you were to, think of it as having loads of random miscellaneous dots on it, you would expect them to be scattered completely randomly, but they're all still like interspaced on what you could call like a consistent line parallel to all of the dots instead. So maybe that is a line or sentence or word that they don't know how to translate.
Yeah, like I said, it's a bit of a long shot. Haven't exactly had time to try and get this actually cracked and solved yet.
Yeah, I mean, I get you. Can try and put the puzzle box just like into the indent, but I don't think it's going to get anywhere.
I don't think it
It's
will.
not
It seems,
ejected.
yeah, it seems more like you need to get the area there up first, and then it can be inserted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, like place the box against where it would push out. And honestly, just even doing that, you can see that they aren't quite the same size. Like the indent where you would lock the puzzle box in place might be better for a D4 shaped puzzle box as opposed to the cube you've got.
Ah. No.
Yeah,
No
it's not
harm
the
done
corner of a
then.
cube then. It looks like it's parallel here and here.
No, it's worth a
Yeah,
shot.
maybe a flat triangle.
We'll just have to be on the lookout then and see what we can find for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's like it's either a D4 or it's, I don't know, two D4s squidged together. If only there was some kind of name for the shape of a D4, I would use it, but we've never made up such a name.
It's called a pyramid.
It's called a pyramid.
No, it's not. And she looks at you.
Yes, it
Fuck,
is.
it's right. It's a pyramid. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
What
no
do
harm,
with
no
this
foul.
fresh knowledge?
I mean, doesn't think there's much else to do with it. Just return back to town, and we have to be on the lookout for news or findings of a pyramid puzzle box.
Mm-hmm. A pyramid puzzle box, or two pyramids whose butts have been glued together and is instead one big diamondy thing.
That's a possibility, yes.
Yeah. Rumors going around in this oasis. Are you spending a day gathering them?
I will happily spend a day gathering them.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd like to
Flirting with all the Manticore girls. Hell yeah.
be
Yeah,
good
makes
to
sense.
spend a little bit of time in here.
Give me a social roll then, spending the day here.
Alright. Well, let's see. I'm gonna default to ye old persuasion.
Makes sense.
Heat.
That's a pretty good fucking persuasion.
But what if it was a 22 instead?
That's an even better one. All right. When you are, poking around for rumors what kind of ones draw your attention? Because there are plenty of conversations about. Are you looking for ones about people? Are you looking for ones about places? Are you looking for ones about danger?
Yeah.
Like throw a keyword at me.
Adventures.
Okay. Sure thing. The place is mostly abuzz with information about how the Golden Mother currently isn't in the Oasis. She's been here for ages. So now that she's gone, a lot more of the Manticores who otherwise have been pretty religiously hanging around in this area have looked for reasons to go out and travel, put together adventuring groups such as it is. There's still a blanket indecisiveness about the Manticores to go to other people's occupied cities. I mean, you saw how hard it was for Ralu to adjust in a lot of cases, and she was pretty outgoing by a lot of their standards, all things considered. So those who are like trying to go out and be adventurers are also very much on the young side. Let's see here. There has been an initiative to therefore keep these children from getting themselves killed by pointing them in the direction of what you would recognize as pretty low-level adventures.
All right. So what are the adventures they're trying to steer these idiots away from? Let's go with that. I don't need no lobies.
Yeah, fair enough. There are tales of abandoned cities out in the deepest parts and the driest parts of the sands, either dead north of you here in this particular wasteland, and even as well here closer by, which is also, that was probably the ones very specifically they were being stayed aware from, because as you guys are aware, a lot of nasty monsters tend to hide in the very dusty places, only coming out when there is like rain once every fucking 30 years. Yeah, and indeed, the Tunnel of the Sandworms was not tragically far from the Great Oasis itself. There are plenty of other things that are in other hexes here. Other, maybe not civilizations, but definitely places where monsters would be hanging out and burrowing down and, let's say, like sleeping for a couple decades where they won't be bothered. I mean, it's still fair to call them hexes.
No, it's not. They're squares.
They are squares, but
They are
Those are squares,
definitionally
not
not hexes.
they're definitionally
They're
not
missing
hexes, but
like a
as
couple
they
sides
are,
to be hexes.
as they are as locations, I always think of a point on a map as a hex.
Well, yeah, because that's how you're supposed to draw a fucking D&D map.
Yeah, fair.
You
All right,
square-loving weirdo. How dare you?
It's because the hexes look so fucking shit.
I don't agree. I think hexes are beautiful.
I think hexes are fine in non-Roll20 situations.
Me.
I hate the main issue I have with Roll20's hexes is that they don't actually exist.
What?
Their hexes are a mask on top of a square map. So whenever you try and grab a corner or do a measurement, it's being done on a square. It's doing square measurements even though you've got hexes.
That's
What? No, it's middle to middle. It doesn't matter what shape the thing is.
It's not just that, because you can start a line on any part of a hex. On any part of a square, on any corner of a square. Like, it is still, at the end of a day, a square map with hexes that they've drawn on it. Hexes aren't real, man. Not in Roll20. They're just a myth.
Man. Alright, well, whatever. Anyway, so just weird ancient cities out buried in the dunes.
Kids want to go looking for, like abandoned cities, dens, places that used to be locations, and go looking for buried treasures or ancient artifacts, ancient signs of Golden Mother's earliest adventures, that kind of thing. Like, there are lots of stories about old crusades as well. You guys know historically those old crusades have fucking nothing to do with the Golden Mother, but if these guys hear a crusade, all these impressionable kids, they're gonna assume it's their god empress, the Golden Mother, who did some crusading, not people who follow some other god, some lesser god. Yeah, right.
Of course. All hail, glorious leader.
Exactly. Now you're getting it. So yeah, that's generally where they're being steered away from, and instead they're being pointed to like, yeah, I would love if you would adventure to another oasis and grab information about them for us. Definitely for not any kind of a bad reason.
Of course.
Yeah, those are the rumors you gather. And it makes sense. There probably are plenty of other hidden old civilization sections. I guess the more relevant part is that there were crusades that passed through those zones.
Okay.
Let's do a little... pick a font. Oh, this one's called Goblin 1. I'm sure it looks ass as hell. Actually, no, that's 100% A-okay. I'm staggered. I'm like genuinely surprised that doesn't look dog shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that looks like the fucking old.
That's an old D&D font.
Yeah.
It's like
called
second edition.
It's called Goblin 1, baby. All my homies love Goblin 1. But I'm pish. Yeah. Does anyone else try a gathering of rumors?
I had,
Not really. Oh, bad.
Oh,
I
Golden
had
Bottle.
well, I was gonna ask something because I thought it would be, I don't know, weird and stupid.
Okay. I'm going for that.
Okay. So, since I'm following Marifa, the one of secrets,
Yeah.
I was wondering if I could almost put myself into like, if I can spend a channel divinity and try to go into some sort of like religious trance to sniff out any sort of fun little hidden secrets in the oasis here, or or anything that the vendors are selling that they don't know is supposed to be uh,
Tell you
things
what,
like that.
give me a religion test DC 20.
Okay, let's see if it works.
No.
It's not, yeah, it's bad.
A
Sadly, I do
valiant
not have.
attempt, but it's very distracting. These people are all fucking heathens.
Yeah, he does a pagan, like the best part to keep the good shit that I didn't even know about. They would even that's the best part. They wouldn't even know that they got the good shit. Oh well, it was worth a try.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Actually, I can try spend an inspiration just to see, just for shits and giggles. Why not?
Yeah, go for it.
The
Well-
giggles and shit paid off.
God, what a way to word that. Yeah, okay then. You go in a little trance and you would like to go sniffing around for old secrets in this place. Let's pull you back over to the Great Oasis map.
Yeah, I figured like if they're secrets that might be good for us, but the fuckers don't know about.
Yeah, so where are you going to perform this little trance? Presumably it isn't going to carry you on your feet for particularly long, because it would only take a little thing breaking your concentration to end the moment. So you probably want to be central to where you want to look around.
Okay, I asked them where is the like the. I asked before, like the crafters had different places, right?
They don't
And
really have a crafting district. I feel like we've gone.
that yes, I know that. I don't have a crafting district, but they're like there's a smith over there, and in the other
There,
side of
no, there isn't.
like-
There, no, they don't have like random smiths to buy from. They have one who like probably a whole smithing house that outfits their legion. But they have no need for crafting other things around here. If they want something bright and shiny, they buy it, and they'll buy it from somewhere else or acquire it from some kind of a raid. If you're looking for a guy who like makes swords and sells them to people, you won't find one here. They just don't do that
okay,
shit.
okay, they don't actually have any
You don't
full
arm the
crafters.
populace. Yeah, they don't. They have the tools and means, but all of the people with those tools and means devote them to the machine of war, to outfitting the Kaiser's various legions.
Okay, so the okay, where's a more common area then? So what's the noble thing? Okay, can you tell me what the districts do? Rain Pillar, Noble District.
Okay, so the Rain Pillar is where a number of alchemists are, and it's also where lots of water is gathered, just extra drinking water given out. Clearly, the Golden Mother's grand gift to the people. You will find some members of their quote unquote intelligentsia up there, or people who have gotten old and retired from high up positions in the Golden Mother's grand endless armies. That's where you'll find your most educated people around the Rain Pillar. The Noble District is just for the grand and rich individuals who have struck it big on their raids or have managed to curry the Golden Mother's favor, and that tends to carry down by families, much as it does for a lot of nobility. The king liked me, gave my family a bunch of land, and we still own that land. Thumbs up. There is plenty of that. And then around in this area is like just very nice living housing for everybody, and a couple of food stores, lots of cafes and pubs and clubs and
Where?
all that kind of stuff. That's all just like in the area you guys are in.
Oh, it's like this general area. I was just looking at like.
Yeah, I did
where.
drop a ping, but yeah.
Oh.
I shall use a arrow. All of this area and where you are currently around here, probably like shops, bars, clubs, restaurants, or would be the ones like right by the waterside.
So the most educated area or the nobles who don't got shit.
I mean, the nobles definitely have shit because they wouldn't be there if they weren't rich for one reason or another.
Yeah, it wouldn't be noble. Nobles can't be poor.
That's for the poor people.
Let's go with I was gonna go with the nobles because they can like we struck rich, we got a bad raid, we brought all this magical shit, or we bought all this treasure and
Yeah,
things like
sure.
that could contain something.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, why not?
Okay,
Ask
then.
if I can get some person to help me there, so can be walked with.
Yeah, sure. Of them, probably Mary would be most just like happy to just chill with a foreigner. She'll follow you around and answer any questions you have, and then we are like, I'm just gonna need a minute, but don't let anyone interrupt me. She'll shrug and be like, okay, sure. Mary is, as they say, a pretty good bean, a helpful lady.
That's nice.
Yeah, roll me a d8.
The opposite of an 8. A 1.
Yeah, that's quite far away from particularly useful secret gathering. Hmm. All right.
Twist of fate then.
No.
Roll again.
No, there's nothing you can do about the D8 of fate. Fate has made its landing, and it has decided that you're going to find the most benignly dumb shit. Also, that means nothing, especially to you, but might ruin someone's life. While you are wandering around trying to get a feel for things, you see that one of these houses has an open air garden with a number of what to most would just look like pretty statues, but you recognize them as a number of shrines to various Cerusian divinities. And you're like, oh, that person's a heathen. Sorry, that person is not a heathen. Therefore, as far as everyone here is concerned, they're a heathen. Yeah, you do find that one of the noble houses here has religious proclivities towards Cerusian good and dark pantheons.
The Dark Pantheons, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Any happens to be Marifam by chance?
Well, that would be a very good secret, but also no, it's not very likely in any case to be her. It is almost certainly going to be the Morrigan.
My people.
Yeah. The goddess of death is just very popular for all of the death reasons.
That'd be hilarious if at night they're on balcony like, oh Morgan, hopefully one day we'll get to see something from you. Just goddamn death Valkyrie Knoll flies past like
Just cackling and dripping semen like he's some kind of errant gay rain cloud.
What
What?
Sorry, what?
Well, there are lots and lots of manticores that want on that Knoll twink, and then when he's flying away, he's just, just trickling.
I mean, it is true, Cass does wear a kilt.
Like, more to the point, they're just like, dear goddess, send me a sign, and then a bear slams up against their window, like, hey, what is that? Throwing shit up everywhere, have a small heart attack. There is a gasp from Mary as you come across that. Scandalous.
Well, not really, if you don't say anything.
Let me just make a check versus her institutionalized, knock on your fellow man, stand
Dogma?
up for, yeah.
Think how sad it would be like, what it is, I think we have to deal with that.
You're fucking right. They are definitely going to have to report that.
Good job.
I'm just glad it wasn't one of us that got in trouble with like the Oasis this time.
Yeah, no, instead it's just Karin goes out there and gets some noble house completely rumbled. I can't believe we had heathens in the noble families. You think they would know better? Well, thank you for drawing our attention to this. I'll go handle that like right now. Thank you, Karin.
Just puts a paw on her shoulders like, how about we go have something to eat?
She's gonna incite you.
Yeah, Karin, as the goddess, as a priestess of the goddess of secrets, you have to keep some secrets, don't you? No matter the cost.
Let's see here.
Well, I'd ask you kindly too for...
Yeah, alright, sure, she'll follow you.
Yes, just... talk about... When it comes... we're gonna have some good... Where's the expensive place to eat here?
You know what? I'll show you after I've just put in a report with the nearby Inquisitors.
Yeah, but let's go in first and foremost, sir.
They're right here, and the restaurant's all the way over there. It won't take me
Yeah,
long,
I
I
know.
promise.
Aren't you? Didn't you eat like yesterday?
I
Even
ate a
that
big
breakfast.
dinner with everyone 2 hours ago.
That was 2 hours ago.
Karin,
What about
have you
second
checked if you
dinner?
have worms?
Yes.
Anyway,
Like,
come on. I
are
can
you,
look. I
are
can
you
show you
tell,
where it is, but just like give me a minute. It's only
are you
you. It
telling?
has only been 2 hours.
I mean, yeah, it's only been 2 hours. Are you telling me a manticore has less of an appetite?
I guess. It was a big lunch.
No, it was just a moderate lunch.
No, well, I apologize that our hospitality was not up to your standards, and I'll keep that in mind for the next mealtime. I'll totally show you
So
where the
come on,
restaurant is, but yeah, just give me a minute.
come on.
Please, I have a duty today.
No, she has too much hit points for that.
Well,
You
yeah,
can't
I mean,
lamp her.
you could fucking take her.
You could definitely take her in a fight, but it would be the worst idea you could possibly ever have.
I mean, they're somewhere secluded
Yeah,
at
I
the
know.
moment, aren't they? Or are they just like in the
No,
middle of the street?
they're like outside of a noble's house
Oh,
that they've
well-
just rumbled in the middle of a district.
All right, well, take her somewhere private and then fucking solo her.
Yeah, unfortunately,
No.
she's like, look, their office is just like right down there outside the Golden Temple, and the place you want to go is like over, like onto the sides, out across the water.
Yeah.
Come
No,
on, I
the
mean,
same
they'll
place.
even reward you. You're the one who spotted them.
Yeah, but I don't see. I believe in the spirituality of things. Okay, if they have them, like, see, for example, you believe in you have your religion of the Golden Mother, correct?
Yeah, I have the religion.
Yes. But you
I
see, I'm a
understand
cleric.
that outsiders have their thing as well. Like, I get it. I think it's very weird of you, but I don't hold it against you because I like to think I'm an open-minded person. However, I'm definitely going to report other Manticore families who are believing in this like treasonous heathen stuff. It's like it's terrible. I don't know what you think. They're not practicing spirituality, they're practicing barbarism.
Oh, so you say that I'm practicing it?
Of course, but you're expected to. You're an outsider.
Being being the battle buddy of Ralu and everything and all that gone through with her.
Yeah, I mean, we're used to you guys being barbarians. I'm sure she doesn't hold it against you either.
Yeah, well, I'm not a real fighter. I'm a cleric. I heal, make sure everyone's well taken care of.
Then I'm sure it's doubly important to you that, you stand up for and protect the religious beliefs of a people. And that's what we're about to do now. I'm very thankful of that. Come on. Just gonna like wave you over and start walking towards the Golden Temple.
And just as you're doing, I ever thought that there might be a reason for it.
A reason for what? A reason that they're a heathen? Yeah, because they believed in something wrong.
Are you sure
Because
that they are
they have,
believing in
I don't
something?
know, like treasonous feelings in their hearts. If it turns out they're innocent and they're there for some other reason, then the Inquisitors will tell us. It's possible that they are there to bait people out or to check the faith of others around them. And that means
Okay.
the Inquisition won't do anything to them because they'll be fine.
Yeah, then imagine it's a honey trap, and then they bait you.
Well, bait me to do what? The right thing? Yeah, then I'll still probably, I mean, it won't be a huge reward because it isn't a real heathen, but they'll still give us something.
They won't really give you anything. They will tell you, well, don't tell anyone, and then just tell
I
you
mean,
off. Like,
hey,
oh,
sometimes that's just doing our duty.
yeah, but then you wasted a lot of time just sitting there talking and know how to
I
interrogate.
tell you
and
what's
make sure-
wasting time, and that's discussing whether or not it's wasting time. Come on.
Yeah, but we can go over there instead and get something to eat properly because you haven't
That's
eaten
further
properly.
away from... I feel like I'm talking in circles. I'm really sorry that, like, you're having a big problem with this, but we just got to do the right thing, okay? It's not always that easy to talk to a cop. I get it.
Pretty please with a cherry on top. Can we get something properly to eat first before we start doing things?
That's a deception, bitch. You are
Yeah.
definitely...
Yeah, it's deception, it sounds
it's
like.
either a deception or it's an intimidate that you're trying on this lady. This is a lie of omission, trying to get her away from reporting these heathens.
Okay, then that's 3 less, so 20.
Okay. All right, we'll do an advantaged charisma save. It's probably not going to succeed, unfortunately. Like, she'll say, "All right, fine. Let's go do food first." I don't know why you really should see if you have like some kind of thing going on.
How
Yeah,
tall
she'll
is
walk
she?
with you to the bar. How tall is she? A little bit taller than you, probably.
She's over 8 feet.
Yeah, she's an institutionalized manticore soldier. He's almost a large-sized token, like most of them. You are trying to basically just talk down giants in a land of giants. Giant muscular soldiers of North Korea.
For once.
Yeah,
They have
obviously.
something
Like,
that's...
apart from the ones who, they're all, dying of ancient polio and stuff. But these individuals aren't. They are big and strong and systematic.
Mm,
But yeah, she'll take you down to a nice restaurant. You said you wanted to go to the fanciest, most expensive one, and yeah, she'll take you to a steak place. Where she will probably order a large cup of tea.
No, I'm starting to make... starting with what's their finest...
It's a
hello?
steak place. You can just say, "I get loads of steak."
Yeah. And I will start talking with her about... Well, the outside of it. And then, like... her time with Ralu.
Are you trying to say that our beloved captain is now also a heathen who does not believe in the Golden Mother?
No, I'm asking you about your time with Ralu.
Oh.
Like,
Oh. Right. I mean, just a lot of soldiering and cleaning up after scouts and stuff. She'll just describe a couple of, like, battles the outfit have gone out on, a few of the things they've had to do in the service and the army. It's not what you would consider terribly exciting. Like, Ralu's life before all of these events was very, very normal soldier shit. We've come a long way since then.
yeah, I noticed that. It's quite interesting to see her in action.
Yeah.
Tough
Now,
clothes.
tell me, I
Tough
hopefully
looking.
am... Yeah. Tell me, I'm hopefully not being too forward, but are you trying to, get collared here? Is this a dating thing?
I wanted to ask you about the whole coloring societal thing. I've been wondering
Sure.
and asking.
Strongest partner finds the person they like the most, honors the ideals of pledging to protect them. It's very romantic, and then you put a collar on them to show that they're your property. But it's not like 100% like I own this basket of oranges. It's more like I own my place in their heart, or they give up their It's hard to put into real words something that we just intrinsically know as love, romance.
Yeah, your concept of what is understandable.
Yeah, it's we pledge to protect the person. There's obviously got to be a whole lot of lust, and you want to bring up a nice big family so that they too can be strong and healthy and do their part.
Sure, if a good thing. If the Manticores wanted a big family, they would just ask for take for mine. Jeez.
Well, I mean, that wouldn't be their family, would it? It wouldn't be my family, for instance. Like, I don't own all of the people you're a part of just because I collared you, for instance. You'd have to make some fresh ones. Which,
Oh
again,
yeah,
I'm
that's
totally down with. You're a very pretty lady. But I'm not quite sure I'm, up to starting anything serious.
yeah. I've heard like one thing I do heard like you're a bit of a little what's what's the what's the proper word for it? Bit of a tease, I think was the word.
I am most certainly not a tease. No, I am incredibly. I'm being supremely straightforward. Unless you mean just like actual in bed teasing, in which case I'm pretty Jace. I'm a switch. I can do many things that are fun. If people like to be teased, then I'm happy to please. There is something to be said about a lady or a man who is begging for more.
Yeah.
Would
You know
you
what? I
like to
think
be made to beg for more? Flutter the lashes
yeah,
completely innocently.
just looks at her like ah. It's like I'm from the north. We're like very or rather, okay, I'm gonna say this. From my family's point of view, we're very simple in the fact that when we go with somebody, we go hardcore with somebody.
Look, I mean, if you want to go hardcore, we can like rent a place that isn't my room so we don't destroy it. That's fine. Like, if you want to fuck up a hotel, I am so down.
Oh no, I mean, you don't understand what I mean with hardcore. I mean,
Well, like whips
if
and
we
chains and stuff. I'm not
no,
really into hurting people, but
no, yeah, the room will, for example, if we were dating, like there wouldn't be a room other than a fortified, well, castle that could hold back what we were going to do.
sweet, say more. I mean, there are definitely places that are constructed entirely to be messed up. If you want, we can go there right now. I'm super down.
Yeah. I know, but the thing was, I think, well, the thing also, we're big on families in the north, like, and especially, well, well, my family. Last I checked, how many was just things? Mom and dad still going at it. I think we're up in the 60s.
What, like kids? How many generations is that?
One.
She like counts off. Okay, how many human generations is that? Because that's a lot of kids to have in a short period of time if that's all like one living generation.
Oh, we're werebears. We get litters, and we live for a very long time.
Yeah, so surely then, you've had a couple of litters. It's still going to be like generationally a break. She paused. Math's admittedly not my strong suit. But hey, look,
Okay.
you are
Okay.
certainly
Okay.
making it sound very enticing. So, like, if you want to get started on your first litter, then I'm happy to provide.
Well, once I get back my family name, because I sort of fucked up badly.
Ooh. You want to talk about it? Or not? I don't mind either way. It's fine. Obviously, I'm not going to push you to divulge your whole deal.
Well, I can tell you. Okay. I can tell you in my younger years, I drank a lot.
Ooh.
And in the
Okay.
north, in the north, we drink a lot. But I drank a lot to the point that I disgraced myself so hard that I lost my family name and was sent to not return until I learned some self-control, which I felt would be a great place. What great place would it be? The desert, where there's like sand and water, no
Yeah.
booze for miles.
Oh well, no,
Absolute.
everyone loves getting turned, especially when you live in an oasis, because there isn't much to do because you can't travel far from an oasis, so you end up staying in the same place for a long time. So what else are you gonna do but get turned?
Yes, and then apparently I didn't throw in, cambions into the calculations, which don't care about booze or drying out.
Yeah.
Goddamn
You do
cambions.
seem to travel with a handful of them. Yeah, it's fair. I mean, hey, if you haven't been drinking, then I would say you're doing a good job of your self-control. Have you gone back and told your family, or have you actually been,
I have
taking some
not been
snifters?
drinking, but I have not been drinking, but I am torturing myself every time I ride on that goddamn barge because I can smell all the booze. I can
Well,
smell
yeah,
all the things they have in there. I can almost taste the vintage. I can because it's in barrels. I can
yeah.
slowly taste the evaporation there.
Okay. I mean, and now think about it, Miss Karin. If you can actually, when you are living in the midst of all of that temptation, not drink, then that's surely something that you should be proud of. Like, that means you are succeeding. I think the real cowardly thing would be if people in the South didn't drink alcohol at all and you just came to a place where you couldn't be exposed to it. To me, that sounds like cowardice. That sounds like running away instead of, a tactical retreat. What you're doing right now is fighting a long defensive battle, and that is something you should have pride in.
Yeah, I I think I'm doing reasonably well with that. But like I said, it's still. I lick my lips. I feel the urge to drink,
I mean,
and
I think that'll probably always be there. Like, that's life. A lot of us would like to just do the one thing that we enjoy a whole lot all the time. It's what we do to avoid doing that, it's what we do to resist doing that that matters. Me in
yeah,
particular, I don't think I happen to have any like very fiercely driving thing about me, but if I
no
indulged in it,
vices,
then what? Sorry?
no vices, so to speak.
Not really. I like to go wild in a fight, but I don't start them because I'm a good soldier.
Oh, oh, speaking of fights, there you should have seen the Grand Arena in Los Dorados.
Where I could ply my trade for money. I mean, yeah, if I ever stopped being a soldier, but I kind of like what I do.
Oh no, it's
I
just
fight
that.
for I fight for a cause instead of the entertainment, and that's kind of where my pride comes in, I guess.
Yeah, but even if you're proud, you take pride in your prowess.
Mm, no, I think I take pride in the good that I do. I think even if I was shit at fighting, I'd keep fighting. I just enjoy it. I'm glad that I do well, so the service I can do is to the Golden Mother's, grand causes. That I can protect my fellow companions in combat is a great thing. If I can stand at the front of a fight, shoulder to shoulder with my friends, then that's fantastic. I'm a very happy lady. if I could make that happen all the time, maybe I would. But also, I know the cost of that, and the cost of that is other people.
So you just chose to be the soldier, or were you just picked up because stature or like bought into it?
I mean, if you're a citizen, everyone does service to the Golden Mother at some point in their lives. It's just that a lot of us choose not to go back to civilian life. We either enjoy the structure or we enjoy the purpose, that kind of thing.
And okay, and those that go back to civilian life then.
Yeah, I mean, there is still something to be proud of if you happen to be producing food for families or going out as like you become like a raider or you go out and honestly, I don't know. I haven't really considered what civilian life for me would look like because, well, hopefully I don't have to worry about that. Not for like a long time. Bring up more
Yeah.
families so that maybe your kids might go on to perform their service and their duties.
Yeah, that's something I noticed that you don't really have is crafters.
Well, no, that's because we have a big business. We circulate money outside of the Oasis. If we made our own stuff, we'd eventually probably wither up on ourselves. There are better crafters out there, and our craft is war.
Well, the soldiers, right?
Soldiers and raiders.
Yeah, but civilians then.
Civilians can be raiders. But yeah, no, I mean, most civilians will produce food or produce families or produce entertainment. Some will travel and go places. Some will be educators. Some will be educated. It's just life. I don't know what to tell you. I've not really considered that myself.
So
Most
what
people
is
find
it
some way
then?
to serve. We have artists, I guess. That's a craft, but like, there's more for personal preference, really. Our crafts don't make us money in any kind of way. That's just a way to pass the time. We play games, make them up, all sorts. Do some
Well,
kind
wait
of
up.
work.
Well, I mean that's
If
like
you want to make weapons, then you can totally go out there, or armor, or tools, or any of that kind of stuff. The quartermastery does all of that for all of the people. I
yeah,
suppose
but you
that's a
said
craft.
yeah, but you said artistry.
I mean, it's something to do for fun. I'm personally not very good at it, but it doesn't mean I won't occasionally doodle something or write something. Most people will.
Oh, like calligraphy or like uh, actual like.
But I mean, like writing stories,
Oh,
not just
writing
writing
stories.
words for the words to be pretty. No, I write stories. Wrote a
Oh,
couple of children's books.
do you happen to have something?
On me, no, I don't walk around with them. Just gestures at herself. She's just wearing like a dress and has a purse. And of course, a sword at her side, but that's
It
obvious.
just reaches in between her titties and pulls out with like a gauntlet. It's like, oh, wrong. Reaches and pulls out water skin.
Handy. Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
mean, I keep a drink in my purse, but that's about it.
No, I would like to say. No, I actually like to read that. If you happen to have them, do you have them at home or?
Yeah, I've got stuff back home. A couple of books here and there. Some of them, though, I've given away to families because obviously I don't have any pups yet, or any kits yet. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. But like, it's always if you're creative enough for that, I would like to actually see that.
Sure. Yeah. All right then. Sure thing. And yeah, after your dinner is finished, she will happily take you back to a place and introduce you to works. Very well distracted of you. Luckily, you picked like the int 8 person who likes to do the talky talk. But first, we gotta go report that Harris. No. She's been successfully distracted. That is one of her weaknesses.
Okay, thank you. Phew.
Well
Phew.
done.
Yeah, she's been distracted for today, but, tomorrow when she gets up, that'll be the first thing she does. Clearly.
Ah,
If
damn,
she
I forgot to
remembers,
report that
you know
heresy
what?
in the
One
last
second.
day.
Let's see here. Does she remember?
I don't imagine it's like a really high check to remember heresy.
Yeah. No, I think she'll remember eventually. But yes, well distracted for today at the very least. She isn't gonna just you aren't gonna be privy to whatever happens. And you know what? If you can pretend it didn't happen, then everything is fine. And you got to learn that she's a complete sweetheart, even if she's gonna, get some people iced like they're from the fucking Eastern Bloc.
Yes, comrade. Have this brand new noble house.
Yep. I even got to slide in a line about how citizenship guarantees service because,
Look, if they didn't want to be ice, then they shouldn't have become heathens.
yeah, reverse jingo is fun.
And go out at night once everyone's just chuck a rock with a note that says like, get rid of the statues.
Do you actually want to go out and do that?
Oh yeah, me and my sneaky ass, but fucking
Ask
bear.
someone sneaky to do it. I'm sure your companions, your generally chaotic good companions, would be willing to
Yeah, what's his name?
Cass.
Yeah, the one that can go invisible as well.
Yeah, I don't know. How do you approach that?
It's like afterwards, like, Cass, can I have a little chat with you?
Huh? Sure. What's up?
And just reaches down, lifts him up so you can sit on my arm like that,
What?
like close.
Just perched up and
Yeah.
Okay, I like where this is
Just-
going.
Okay, and just side talk to the side of my mouth. I think you're fucked up.
Oh. What's up?
I was trying to find secrets, and apparently somebody here is a heathen.
What do you mean,
aka
heathen?
Worships the Morrigan, has a statue on their balcony that nobody saw except I found it.
Nice.
Yeah, the problem is, what's her name again? Mary also saw it, so she's gonna narc on her tomorrow, maybe. I managed to distract her for today.
What do you mean, narc? Is it, illegal?
Yes, very illegal.
Ow.
Oh, yes. So, I can, if you can, fly, sneak in, and, go invisible and leave a message, just tell them to get rid of the statues. Before
Boy.
Yeah, before the Manticore police comes get them. The
Okay.
Manticore Gestapo.
Oh, jeez. Alright, I'll give it a try, I guess. Well,
yeah, give me advantage stealth.
yeah, I do have invisibility prepared today, so I guess I will expend a spell slot. Go.
I mean, it wasn't going to be used anywhere else.
Yeah, basically. Well, I mean, I have Alter Self prepared too for all sorts of fun shenanigans.
Well, this is also true. I mean, you could just smoke though to get that one bit back just to be cool. You do the cool crime of smoking so that you could sneak in. Not that you fucking would have needed it anyway, Jesus.
Smoking criminal offense.
No, just the cool crime of smoking is just always my favorite way to refer to smoking.
Oh, okay.
The cool crime of smoking.
It's a crime if you're living in Demolition Man. Alright.
We get just San Francisco.
Cass is gonna try and, sneak into the house, I guess.
Yeah, sure. And you can see that, it is like some kind of proud noble manticore family, and probably the only reason it was spotted is because there is just like a lip to a private chapel that Karin happened to luckily peer over. Most of the manticores would either be too short to see it or like too tall to see it. She was kind of the perfect angle she went around. Very much like a random whim of happenstance, like God's fate just poking in, you know? Wild chance that she saw it.
Yeah. So yeah. Is anyone still awake at this hour?
What hour is it? I guess is the important part.
Probably. I mean, when is Karin finished? Their the lunch or dinner?
It would have been, they went to food 2 hours after, chatted for like probably an hour of like trading stories, and they went back and checked out some children's books and had her distracted, and then she went for an early night. It's probably
All right.
what, 9 or 10 when she told you?
Sure. So it's like 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah, there is a reading room that appears to have the light still on.
Alright, yeah. Cass is just gonna slip a note under the door to that so that, the person sees it when they get ready to leave. Go to bed.
Sure.
It'd be hilarious to just leave with a fucking feather.
Yeah, no, that's
Come
exactly what I was gonna do. Cass is gonna write out a note the Golden Mother's police know that you are Morganite. You need to hide that or leave town. And then he'll doodle a little picture of a raven and attach one of his little black feathers and slide that under the door and then flippy flap out.
Yeah, sure. As you're, flying away, you hear that that sound of a door opening and hello? Hello? Oh, I guess. Well, what is this? Yeah, they'll crouch down. You can see that it's quite a grey-furred looking manticore lass. They'll look over it and then, yeah, scamper off quickly down to a little private chapel.
Well, that's
You
Cass.
hang around to watch what happens next, or are you just flapping outside?
I think Cass will stick around, attached to the roof, or the ceiling of a room somewhere to make sure they don't fuck it up. They
Yeah,
don't
sure.
leave evidence.
They aren't gonna destroy the statue or leave the evidence. Yeah, they will very carefully move this little raven statue. It's on this. It's probably like a solid stone piece, but it's not on any mount. It was put up there as opposed to carved in place like a lot of chapels would. Obviously, wouldn't get that carved in the middle of her home. Very stupid thing to do. Probably bought it from someone. So she'll slide it away from this little chapel mantle and collect a bunch of incense. Does one last quick prayer to the Morrigan and burns it. Then we'll wave away the smoke real quickly and probably just dump some tobacco into the incense bowl just to completely fuck that whole deal up, make sure that it's not super obvious religious stuff. And then we'll open up a panel, place the burb inside, and close the panel up. It looks like a pretty practiced motion. Maybe they got lazy or sloppy.
Okay, so it looks like this will hold up to inspection.
Yeah, if they tried really hard, they'd probably find it, but also you're in a noble's house. They might not try that hard.
Yeah, and it's just some random soldier who's reporting it.
Yeah, it's a respected soldier, to be sure. But it's a respected soldier who reports a thing they happen to peep through a window. It could have been anything.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that will satisfy.
Yeah, without obvious proof, they're probably not going to try and overturn a rich family.
Yeah. So yeah, Castle, make sure that there is no obvious proof just laying around, and then you flap out a window.
Sure. Give me an investigate test.
Alrighty, Chief. Investigate.
Ooh.
I'll even bump that up just in case. Yeah, 25.
Sure. 25, excellent. Yeah, sure. When you happen to double check their little hiding cubby, you can see that there is the raven's feather you left there. resting in with the bird statue so that it's like in its little beak, holding onto it. And as you're about to turn away again, you can see that something goes clink, clink, and then rolls away a couple of things. You see 2 Python coins.
Nice. Well, those aren't mine, so I will put them in there with the little raven. Make sure they're nice.
Oh, no. These are most certainly yours. It's just Python putting them in places.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. I will add those to my sheet then. Nice.
Yeah. You don't know of anyone who's ever like had these otherwise. Only you guys on your various adventures have like turned them up. Like they've been in the wallets of people who definitely have no reason to carry them around, you know.
Yeah.
It's definitely a happenstance reward.
Yeah, Cass will pocket those. He'll rub his little Python die holy symbol and fuck off.
Perfect. Yeah. Good job. You have saved their life, handled it well. And Karin totally went on a date. She doesn't really know if it was a date, I'm sure, but it was. Whether it was intended to go anywhere after this point, you went on a nice date, had a deep conversation with someone, and went back to her place to check out the things that she made. It was fucking precious. And you're like, fuck, I went on a date.
The classic lesbian maneuver of, wait a minute, was that platonic or not? Shit.
I mean, they did describe borrowing a hotel and fucking breaking it, so, you know.
You know what they didn't?
That's true, they did.
It's called the art of deception.
It's the art of gay baiting, I see.
Yeah, misdirection.
Yeah, it's the most famous female villain. No, it is just. For her, it was.
Yes. Oh.
Forgot to get a boner. I call that one missed erection.
Lame. Alright, well, yeah. Cass has gotten pipe laid upon him many times, did his good deed. Time to go home and fuck Ralu's wife.
Ooh. At least you said wife and not mum.
I mean, look, Stray's not here to stop me, so like...
No, did ask really nicely for you to not bang her mum.
Yeah, but, I mean, have you seen her,
You want to try a charisma save there?
No, I'm alright. I've only interacted with her once. Although she does have a thing for gnolls, so like... Look, if she comes on to me, there's no stopping that train, but... I'm not gonna go...
No,
make
because
problems
she
on
also
purpose.
knows that you're in one of those weird, like, mutual collarings with her daughter. I don't think that she's prepared to understand or get involved in whatever that weirdness is. I think that's almost intimidating to her. Not that she'd ever use the word intimidate,
Of course,
because that would imply some kind of weakness.
It is strange and unknown.
Yeah, exactly. She, like, if suddenly you were offering, you know, yourself, she'd be like, well, I mean, I guess I'll see where this goes, but she's not going to make the first move because, yeah, definitely intimidated by your outsider ways and how you have changed her daughter.
Yeah, so both of them are in the not going to make the first step, so
yeah.
Nothing happened here. Her other mom, no.
No. Yeah, Tamara's a lovely lady. She's getting on in her years, but she's got such a level head on her shoulders.
Yeah, she's a sweetie.
She just wants everyone to be happy. Yeah. All right then. I believe that is your time in the Great Oasis. Obviously, there isn't a straight up players Ralu to show you around the Oasis. I will leave that to her to do in maybe RP chat later,
Sure.
little timey wimey style.
Sure.
Let's see here. I won't pressure Ariel for any kind of RP because she's currently got the cold. The stuffy dudes.
It's pretty bad.
Yep. So, I think it's travel check time. So I can take you guys to the secret cow level. Oh yeah, while you were here, Masika, you were in the prime situation of you could probably sell a bunch of textiles here.
Yeah, actually.
Have you got any product to ship?
I didn't bring any with me, I don't think, which was a mistake. Now
Well,
we've talked about this like this.
we have the stolen goods that were hot commodities.
It's true,
right?
you do actually still have stuff on the ship that you could produce with. And you knew you were traveling to the Great Oasis, and it took... How long?
That's right, and I did have set up on the ship.
That is true. Yeah, you literally spent downtime making a textile production on the ship. You can't produce a lot at once, like a couple of
Obviously
things, but
not, but
you know, it was like what was it, a week in the end that the journey took? Just shy of? I can't remember. Regardless, you guys have been in transit. If you want to give me a skill check, let's see how much you might have made in the interim.
all right, let's just throw a Weaver's Tools check at it.
Yep, get weaving. Some pretty reasonable tailoring. What kind of stuff have you been making?
Still probably dresses.
Okie doke. You would have been able to do
Bread and butter.
probably like 2 or 3 dresses. You could have done probably a lot more if it was shawls, like something on the simpler side because you're in transit. I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe it would have been shawls then if it was just.
Okay.
It'd be easier to do shawls. Dresses are complicated.
They are. I was saying like that's something that you kind of
Yeah.
put a pin up for as well, and
Yeah.
have to build it onto one of those textiles mannequins as well, the ones you can stitch onto. But that would be awkward in motion.
Yeah, so something simpler like shawls then, yeah.
Okay then. You have produced 8 shawls to sell. You've used some of those expensive, previously hot textiles. Let's see here. There are stand merchants. You could just sell them all as bulk to someone who runs a market stall, or I mean, you could put up a market stall for a day as well if you want to try like peddling to the people. It's a very, very social role, but it would definitely get you more money. Depends how comfortable Masika is with it.
She's not a social girl. She's not antisocial, but she ain't no butterfly.
That's fair. You'd be more comfortable then just passing it on to someone who will do the sales patter themselves.
Sure.
Okay. Give me a persuade test with advantage.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Genuinely surprised that you got a decent score and you weren't just like intimidated by the first person you tried to sell things to. I guess this is a rare case where you are in your element. You're a businesswoman, you have a product, and you know you produce a good product, and this is someone you're selling to. Let's see here.
She's not that good at advertising, but she does know her product.
Yeah, they make the mistake of like trying to shortchange you. Like, I don't really want to go moving stuff that I don't have. And you're like, look, this is a good product from a duelist champion's personal textile works. You can really word that up, and you make it quite verbose. And they're like, look, a story will help sell a product. Very well then. And yeah, you rolled a 19, get 19 gold.
Awesome.
I think that's a pretty fair amount. Yeah. Well done. It does leave you, of course, with the rest of the day to spend around there since you aren't pedaling for the entire duration. Is there anything in particular you get up to?
Oh, I don't know if there's anything in particular. She's probably just chilling and just keeping cool and keeping to herself mostly.
Fair enough. You can find like a quiet waterside place to sit that's just on the edge of the Ralu family manor.
That sounds nice.
Yeah, there's a nice little shaded area. You can just chill for the day. At some point, I'm sure Tamara does that usual sweet person thing and brings out snacks and tea.
Awesome. Yeah, she's probably just people watching.
Yep. All right, then. So, we are down to Ralu. Who would like to do the travel checks this time?
I'll see. I'll probably still do my quarter mastery.
I will. What was it I did? Scouting? Was that it?
Yeah, you were scouting, and I think it was with survival or stealth.
Yeah, survival. What was Ralu? Driving?
Yeah, I think I was
Yeah,
assisting
she's, like, maneuvering.
Ralu. Is that a stealth thing or what? Let's see. I forget which role she took.
I think she's the. Yeah, she's the actual travel. The.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah, she's the
So she's the
navigator. I
No,
think,
she.
right?
No, she's the scout.
Navigator
she's
is
scout,
Loam
yeah.
with solo advantage. Provisions is Masika and Karin, and then scouting was Ralu and Cass.
So I can do stealth.
Navigations.
Yes, you can do stealth.
Let's see. Does anyone else have stuff to assist with that?
You have
think it
cat
was-
snake.
I don't think
Yeah,
that...
you have familiar, but I don't think your familiar can help you with a travel check.
Yeah, not really. This is athletics though, so Maeve can help with that, I believe. Let me make
It's on the
sure.
list. Yeah, yes, you can.
Sure. Yeah. Okay, she's got athletics. Yeah, she can help me.
Cool. All right, in which case
Alright.
that is an 18. Let's see here. We've got, wow, 22, 25, 18. 18 being the lowest in a check is always like kind of stunning, but you are actually at that point where your prime skills average out around there, if not higher.
Yeah, I mean, I did roll a 10.
Yeah.
We are just good at our jobs. And we're
All right.
not going through terrain
It will
that's
take you-
supremely difficult.
No, in fact, part of this journey is easier just because it's well patrolled, and Ralu will make sure you're like flying their standard alongside the Sabri one. So when you don't even have a risk of getting into a combat encounter until you pass like the 2-day mark. So it's only like this last section of the journey here you would have to be worried at all.
And you said it's 4 days of journey?
Yep, 4.5 days. So you would arrive like 1 to 2 p.m.
Okay.
at the shore side, where you are to believe that somewhere in the water, not too far from the shore, should be a puzzle pillar waiting for you all.
Now, if I recall correctly, Cass has actually solved this puzzle pillar before, insofar as it can be on its own.
Yes, you have in fact resolved this one.
Yeah. So
You just have to find the plinth where it belongs and then recomplete the puzzle that you have done before.
yeah. Hopefully the latter part will at least be fairly easy. The former, however, sounds like a Loam problem.
Loam would probably be the best at finding it. She, as aforementioned, you're a coastal elf.
Yes.
This is coastal waters that you've got to swim into.
Oh, I see.
Does Loam have a swimsuit?
Probably not.
She was very against like bathing with the rest of the party anyway, so I doubt she'd swim with us.
I mean, swimming is fine.
You just didn't want to like lounge around.
Yeah.
Okay.
4
Then
days of
what do
travel's
you
enough
wear
for
or
me, too.
not wear then while swimming?
Probably just her. I mean, we're just swimming out to a thing out in here.
Yeah, there should be underwater somewhere
Probably just her.
an entrance portal to somewhere.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Probably just. I mean, if I can't wear my regular stuff, I'll probably just small clothes, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I imagine you can put on your adventuring gear to swim around, no problem, but it would be weird to do so when you're just looking around.
Yeah, when you're scouting out for it before like actually going
Yeah.
to it.
Wearing all of your gear would be heavy and a lot of work for what could be like 5 miles of swimming.
Oof. Probably just my slaw clothes then.
Okay. Yeah, everyone gets to see the cake factory open its doors for a little while before she heads into the water.
Cass will restrain himself from catcalling.
Yeah,
I mean,
there's-
yeah, cake. Yeah, there's also a whole lot of scars.
yeah.
I mean, Cass is into it.
You know, I have a slight question. The
yeah.
sandboat, does the sandboat work on water as well?
It does. It doesn't go underwater, but you can absolutely like take it out onto the water. Like we'll explain, like much with any boat, a sand boat can totally do it, but you don't want to leave it out there for super long. It's salt water and not very healthy for dryads.
Understandable.
But yeah, if it's just to go out there and, you know, have this thing anchored right above the location you need to be at, she's like, yeah, I mean, we could stay out there for like a week or so.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about like, in case she needs to get out of the water really, really quick.
Yeah. Hi ho. Yeah, she'll just take the you could just straight up go from sand to sea. Yeah. When you get changed into that, Maeve also looks like she wants to say something. She pauses and goes, "Oh, I get it. I think those are abuse scars. Yeah, that's a bad time."
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, especially if there are the paw print ones. That's fucked up. See, when she first stripped down, I was about to joke like, it's a real shame she's a racist because I had tap, and it feels doubly not cool to joke about now.
And that's why I'm not saying shit.
She gives you a rub on the head.
What kind of you want me to do? A survival check for looking?
Yeah, it would be a survival test if you're scouting out an area.
Sure.
Looking for essentially anything in the area. Got to navigate underwater. And coastal is one of the natural explorer things, and you would have had time to swap to it. I don't know, do you want to keep it as desert, or do you swap to coastal?
No, I know I'm going to be poking around the coastal areas, and
Sure,
it's
okay.
a pretty straight shot from here to there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll switch it over.
Okie doke. And yeah, with a 26, again, then big numbies doing their big numbying. Do you want to throw anything else on that?
Would it matter?
Might do.
I mean, I guess I'll knack it. That's a
Sure.
6, I think. A D6.
Yeah, it's a D6.
Excellent.
I don't know if it ever becomes a
is a
D8 or when it would be. I'd have to double check.
Yeah. 28.
28. Okay, then. So the 28 is going to prove helpful for avoiding potential predators in the water.
Oh, okay.
Just basically, do you make a mess or kick up a lot of sand or like piss off the wrong kind of animal or swim into a den instead of where you're going after? I will just make one hunting check. I would have to roll very high. You do not get in any danger. Looks like the crabs are real sleepy today. So nothing comes and bothers you, and you are able to avoid getting pinched for the entire duration of it.
Oh, that's
and can I also get either an athletics check or a constitution save?
I'll do an athletics check.
Okay.
And I suppose I will also knack that.
Yep.
20.
All right, cool. Yeah, you are able to, avoid exerting yourself too much while you are making this like safe, slow, and cautious, steadily outward growing ring towards it. And eventually you come across a structure that at first looks like coral, but you're like, this is just not coral water. It's very strange to you. It's also much too monochromatic to be like the coral outcroppings you're used to seeing in deeper sections of water or on the eastern coast. It's very pale white. Again, maybe it's dead coral, but it would still have tinting to it of some kind. As you swim closer, you can see that there is a disc set into the ground that appears to have a stone mural, an engraving on it. There is a lot of muck and grime, but give me an investigation test, please.
Okay. Damn.
Wow, fuck. All right, so yeah, you have to swim up and get a fresh lungful of air again, and everyone sort of like see your head go boop, and then back down you go. You head right for that mural, and well, remember it being described to you that there is a plinth where these puzzle things are supposed to go, and despite it being hidden underneath like an old rock formation, you know exactly where to pull on it to free up this area. More to the point, it looks like the just the time it has spent underwater hasn't damaged it at all. There is some kind of lift and close mechanism, and there is an override lever for it further away. You have to dig down to get to it, but there is a very clear point in this like thick sand you can reach. It feels like a wall with a pull tab almost, a like T-shape lever set in against the side of a stone wall. Turns on a little axis.
Okay.
And yeah, you're pretty sure if you manage to like dig away any like grime or grit that's still stuck to it and yank that into a like the down position on this switch, the interaction pillar will come unlocked.
Okay. I suppose I'll dig it out.
Yeah, you can give it a go. Give me another athletics.
Okay. I will. Loam is going to go back up to the surface and get a breath of air before endeavoring to do this.
Yep.
And she is going to enhance ability, her strength.
Makes sense.
And then go back down, and I'll have advantage now. Good thing I did that.
Good thing you did that, otherwise that could have been really bad. You would not want to like hurt your hand underwater. That's a very easy way to get predators to turn up after you did such a good job avoiding all their dens. Yeah, you are able to like dig away like crust, sand, and like old salty junk from around this lever section. Luckily, whatever metal the like turning axis is on, for whatever reason, it must be magic because it looks like it might be copper or brass or something, but yet it isn't, just rusted away to nothing. So what is it that's usually put on like a boat so it catches rust? Is it a zinc ring?
What?
There's a thing you put on boats so that it attracts all of the rusting.
Yeah, I know you mean.
Oh yeah,
I don't know what it is.
yes, zinc cubes and zinc plates.
Yeah, okay. So this looks like it might be made of some kind of like copper zinc combination, and yet there is no rust here involved. So yeah, you're able to get it free and operate the mechanism. Just crunk. Well, I guess actually you're going to pull the lever yourself.
I suppose I can do that, yeah?
Right, yeah. You pull the lever down and you are nearly like punched in the gut by this pillar like rising very quickly out of the ground towards you. You managed to avoid getting, thumped by it, and now there is a circular, like a bollard pillar that is up, and there is a cube indentation in it for a box to go and be set in. You can see it there is a little swivel arch inside it, like those old rotation puzzles. You're trying to get a ball through a maze. It's got the Y and the X axis turners on it. You can even fiddle around and manipulate them for a bit and be like, oh, I should probably go get the others in the box and think to actually go in this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Congratulations. You made that series of tests quite easily. Well, not easily, I suppose. You'd have to knack up for the athletics and spend a spell slot. But, it went well and you didn't get hurt. What do?
Oh, it's called the technique is called using a sacrificial anode.
That's
to use
the one.
a highly reactive metal is used. It is kept nearby the metal you want to protect, and the highly reactive metal is what ends up corroding instead of the regular metal.
Yep.
That's so cool that works, though.
It is very cool.
Yeah, and if, for example, if you just don't want it to corrode, you use completely cover it.
You
Because...
galvanize it in something like zinc, yeah.
Man. Yeah, I knew I wasn't crazy.
Yeah.
I forgot the name
tell you,
completely.
galvanized steel is a bitch and a half to fucking weld.
Well, yeah, no, you don't weld galvanized stuff, but usually it's a terrible idea. You'd have to do it very hot and it would ruin the metal. Anyway, you have revealed this pillar in its interaction mode, and you just got to go get your friends and do the thing.
Yeah. I will go back to the surface and swim back to the shore and tell everyone what I found.
Swim up to the ship that is right next
to
you.
Swim up to the ship, right.
Yeah, it wouldn't be right next to her because, she's probably been done like a combined 5 miles of swimming as she's done a circuit, but it's probably not massively far. If you wave them over, they can just sail to you.
Okay.
Probably save you an awful lot of effort.
Yeah.
Great job, Loam.
There's a call from my. Should we be anchoring here or?
Yes.
Okie doke. And yeah, there is kind of like some vague excitement at this prospect out of Myve because you've never really had a reason to drop the anchor on this thing. You spend most of your time in the sand.
Anchors away!
And then she is pauses and goes, wait, we don't have an anchor? Like,
What?
No, we're a sand boat.
No, we're a sand boat. Why would it ever really go on the oasis? Come on now.
Well, hold on. Castle just turned to the Dryad. You can keep us just parked one place, right?
Yeah, I'll just have to adjust every now and again and make sure I stay as far away as I can. It would be a lot easier if we had put like a rock on a rope or something and just dump it in, just so I know there's a line to follow.
How deep is this from the ship to the bottom?
From the ship to the bottom, it's... Oh, fuck. It's like snorkel depth. It's not the worst.
Is it less than 50 feet?
Let me double check.
Because if so, I'll just mark off an adventurer gear and just tie a rope.
Oh, it's less than 50, yeah. It's about 20 feet.
Okay, then yeah, I will just
Not a big...
mark off an adventurer's gear, and I will tie a rope to something at the bottom so that she knows, where we are.
Yep.
There we go.
I mean, if it's only like 20 feet, can the ship even go out on that, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's meant to ride over sand. Like, it can be in very shallow water. It can be in a swamp. It just goes across it. mean, you wouldn't
Okay.
really want to go in a swamp. You'd ruin all the mechanism underneath. But yeah, it can go. This thing can be so shallow it is touching the bottom of the water.
Alright.
Don't bonk your noodles.
Did it open up like a, I don't know, a air pocket, magical air pocket down there? Or you did something, or did you do something?
No.
Well, I was thinking like, if we open it and it's still underwater,
I mean,
water drains into.
What if you drained the whole ocean into it?
I don't think we have to worry about that.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, that's what I was asking, if it made
Huh.
like a air bubble or thing like that there.
Do we have the capacity to do that?
No, I was asking if it made it. If it
We
actually
don't
made
know.
something like that.
Loam definitely didn't see a air bubble of any kind under there. Also, that might not have been underground. Sorry, underwater. Many thousands of years ago. However long it's been there, who knows?
Yeah.
Collective shrug.
So yeah, so like if we open that and suddenly everything in there is gonna be very wet.
It was made under the water. I'm sure it's meant to survive that. And if it's not,
Are you sure?
no, but there's no way to tell. What do you want us to do?
No real other option either. Unless you can suddenly, I don't know.
Unless you
make a
have the
gigantic
capacity
air
to
bubble.
build a fucking airlock on demand.
No, we don't have the materials for that.
No. no.
Well, mm,
Well, what?
technically, I mean, I could make an instant fortress around it.
See, I thought of that, but that's not airtight either. It has windows.
It can have windows.
Well, alright, but it wouldn't have the capacity to drain out. That's the problem with an airlock.
That's true.
Like, we
And
can
you'd
build a
have to what?
thing around the door, but we can't get the water out of it once it's in there.
That'd only be some water.
There's like 7 or 8 of us have to go in there. It's gonna fill
true,
up
that
by the
is-
time we get through whatever door we make.
Well, then
You'll have
let's
to go
hope
in
that it's...
from the
You
top
know
of the
what? Look,
tower.
maybe it will pour so much water in that it kills all the monsters that are totally going to jump out and get us.
Maybe the
Okay.
inside's already full of water and it'll just do nothing.
Possible.
Oh, okay. Then question 2, how the hell are we gonna breathe?
My full pause. Oh, be right back. I asked about this, actually. And then she goes below deck and then has a chat with the alchemist. Then comes back with potions of water breathing.
Hell yeah.
I had this ever since we found out there might be something under Vittoria's dream.
Sweet.
Oh, that's good.
Very useful.
Then she'll hand you each a bottle. You owe me 25 gold. You owe me 25 gold. You owe me 25 gold. You owe me 25 gold.
Here you go.
You owe me 25 kisses, she says to Cass.
That's good, because I barely have any money.
You are scooped up by Foxo and then given a potion.
Yay.
The rest of you, she actually does charge you all 25 gold. She
Yeah.
paid for these out of pocket.
Yeah, no, I took the gold off my sheet.
Yeah, I
Cool,
took it.
just making sure.
Yeah.
I figured like we had need to
Alright.
pay for it. Like I didn't think she was being facetious when she
fucking-
said it.
Yeah, it's worth paying for.
Luckily, I just made 19, so
I can't bring my guns down there. I'll waterlog all my gunpowder.
Yeah, you might have to stick with the crossbow.
That's fine.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
would
she
a
has
normal
bow.
bow be fine? Well, yeah, but the normal bow, doesn't that do lightning or something? I can't remember.
It does not.
Wait, no, that bow doesn't do lightning. You'll be fine.
Yeah, the Fury
No,
bow.
no,
The
yeah,
frenzy
no, that
bow.
fierce, frenzy or whatever it is.
Frenzy bow. Frenzy bow and crossbow.
Cool.
Oh, my lungs are gonna be so waterlogged actually trying to chant spells underwater if that happens.
Yeah,
That's gonna
just remember, you
suck.
gotta just breathe out really hard when you leave the water, otherwise you'll choke.
Yes.
There must be people I know who got like tattoos on their belly so they could go underwater and fucking Shark Town.
Wasn't
sorry,
that
what now?
like your grandma?
Yeah, and a bunch of her, slutty adventurer friends.
I'm sorry, what now?
What?
There is a whole like series of underwater villages full of like water elves and Swajin. And only some of the Swajin were like, evil man-eating cannibal type people. The rest of them are like chill as heck, and they had these gorgeous villages made of coral under the water, and they're all real hot.
The people in the village.
The people. The village was probably it's hard to tell if it's cold after you spend a while down there with the tattooy thingy. I don't think any of them died of cold, at least. But yeah, big sharks. I mean, you've seen some big sharkos. They're real sexy.
I think I prefer more elven to shark.
Fair. Yep. One of my Grams and a bunch of the Slutty friends absolutely loved it. In Sharktown, had a whole bunch of kids. Honestly, their whole family deal really similar to Manticore's.
Good for them, I suppose.
It's like a Dom society, except your Dom can also just be a brainy Dom instead, because big brains are also very sexy.
Cash just points at Maeve.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, like the gentlest of noogies.
She does have 16 int, which
Yeah,
is...
no, she is very genuinely very smart for like a mainline Palo Aladdin. Your bonk stickers don't usually have such grand stats, but she was a fucking beast from birth.
That horniers be like.
It is astounding how many of them just had cranked out stats. They were ridiculous.
Someone, there's just a magic tattoo that just granted water breathing.
Yeah? Is that surprising?
Not really.
You can get magic tattoos that do all sorts of stuff.
The availability of it is probably a little bit, but
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
my family's super rich.
Myf does a thumbs up at that. Absolutely loaded. That's nothing. There was another one that a family friend also made, a different magical tattoo, exclusively for like baby stuff. And the sharks love
baby
that
stuff.
too, because they have a very hard time conceiving. It like basically guaranteed conception. It's pretty cool. Or non-conception if you turned it off. So that my grandma couldn't get accidentally pregnante while she was still adventuring.
Hey, wait a minute.
Besides,
Skow,
what's
did they ever like patent that one and like send it out?
Probably not.
Oh, okay.
I can't
Well,
imagine
sweet
it.
fact.
They were, since they were like relatively early generation as well, and the route between North and Jungle hadn't even existed yet.
I thought it'd be funny, like, oh wait, I think I've heard of that and actually read about that in class.
It's been a decent couple, Hundy, but like the druidic breed rune is not really a thing that turns up, especially since it was like
Right.
yeah, it wouldn't have been in your
Because-
class.
Urikaya Pearl and the fact that it was rather exclusive to the tieflings as well.
It wasn't exclusive to them. It was just a druidic ritual that applied it. The person who invented it was a tiefling, for sure. She's lovely.
Yeah, I know. Madeline.
Ah, cool. I always get confused. There's like a Madeline or an, and then there's the other one who's a mouse.
Yeah, Maddie was the other party member.
That had to be the most confusing thing for them.
I bet. Good
No,
thing
I
none of us
never
are
heard.
closely in name.
Yeah. Though I actually never heard about her being a slut.
I mean, yeah, I don't
They're
think she went down to
adventurers.
Sharktown to get laid, but also, like, they're adventurers. I'm sure she did as well. No, she'd hate that. She wouldn't have liked being called a slut. She was very chaste. I think her only partner is like a nice tiefling person. Or I think it's fair to call them like caretaker or something. I've seen them, they're chill. Have not seen Maddie in a long old time. Not since I got a whole bunch of children's toys. But she made herself. It was incredibly sweet.
They're adventurers. Given enough time, they'll end up slutty in some way.
In some kind of way. I will sagely nod. Usually the best kind of ways. But, I mean, there are adventurers who just completely fall in loves anyway, instead just, like, end up in one of those strange, platonic, monogamous relationships.
Snaps her fingers. Oh, wait. I have. Just rubs her head really up. Wasn't there like some children's rhyme about her?
Does it matter? What are we talking
It
about?
doesn't really matter. Come on,
Sorry,
let's go into
it's fine. Yeah, anyway, let's go on.
Sorry,
Into the seed, into the
revelation.
Yeah,
into
it's
the
fine.
porter.
Let's go solve this puzzle.
Life size. Oh, we're gonna be so waterlogged.
Well, I know. It's just gonna be such a shame seeing me so wet.
It'd be hilarious. The boat is parked on top. The suction starts and it just both can plug it up. So whoop.
You get pulled into this fucking opening portal and you just block it with your asses. Just on the other side, there are kicking feeties.
Nah. Help me, Step Dryad. I'm stuck.
I'm not that wide.
Well, that's why it's going to be like lots of our asses all together. I'm sure someone's drawn that pornography.
Almost certainly.
Yeah, I just imagine the boat itself, like drive. You just sloop it and be like, ooh, that's kind of nice.
Yeah. All right. So you can make your way down and into the water once you are begeared. And you can see that the plinth has already been pulled up in place by Loam. And it is awaiting a puzzle box.
Cast supplies, puzzle box.
Yeah. You can slot it into its position. And yeah, when you see that it has this, like, X and Y axis, like, rotator things, you're like, because you, of course, did this blind, essentially, completely blind and by bare hand.
That's because I'm so smart and capable.
I remember
very,
it. We worked
very
really
capable.
hard on it.
Yeah. You're like, this would have been so much easier. I mean, it's still difficult. I don't know how many of you have played with those things before yourselves in real life. They're a real son of a bitch. My nan used to love them, so I had like a whole different stack of various difficulty versions of those fucking marble runners.
Oh, with that was on the 4-axis.
Yeah. You had your X and your Y dials, and you turn them, and you have to try and get the marble into the goal without falling into any of the holes as you go from side to side.
Oh yeah, that was like a staple in school.
Very good for coordination, but anyway, you're looking at that. You're doing it underwater, so you're doing it in slow motion. Effectively, it's kind of hard to fuck it up, but I am going to require a sleight of hand.
Okay, I gotcha, Chief. That's a 30.
That is a 30, isn't it? That is a crit. All right, you have no problem at all getting this in place. It isn't. What have you just been doing this thing? The difficult version of this for fun for a while or something? Like, what's going on here? You just nail
Cass
it
thinks this thing is
immediately.
cool as fuck. He likes him a good mechanical puzzle. He hates riddles and shit. That stuff, just no. But mechanical puzzles, little boxes like this, hell yeah, give him all day.
Fair enough. And I'm just reminded of the fact that Grace was just also supremely into mechanical puzzles, like the metal pieces you have to all line up into things. Girl fucking love that Asmon shit.
Yeah,
okay then. So you It is less exciting because it's easy to do, but then you remember, oh wait, yeah, but it also leads to treasure probably, and then you get excited again, and yeah, the mural at the center opens up like the Stargate iris and reveals what looks like a kind of wobbly, amorphous pink goo.
What?
Yeah, it looks like a wall made of pink goo.
Oh my god, it's the bubblegum dimension.
I
Oh
hope
my
not.
god, we're about to
Okay.
climb into a time pussy.
Oh, well, in that case.
Cass attempts to dive in.
Star Uzi.
The Stussy, yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, no choice but to go forward with it if we want to find out.
Yeah, and you know someone had to try and stick their dick in the Stargate.
Well, Cass is trying right now.
That's fair. Yeah, I mean, yeah, when you make a move to dive in and not like anyone stops you, like, yeah, we're going in, and Mive will swim right after you.
I'll go in after them.
It's just swimming as much as I can over there.
I mean, considering your gate, you probably walk over to it and have to just jump in. You're on the floor, on the water's floor. Good
Fucking
campaign.
Neil Armstrong skipping.
Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, everyone dived in head first, so no one could scream warnings as they ceased to become. No. Let us see here. And we cross our fingers that everything is fine and no lighting is going to fuck around, then you should all be able to see quite well.
Oh, you have an actual moving portal.
yeah.
I do. There is a pink gooey portal, and you all come tumbling out, and then immediately start choking, just like, you know, have to cough up a whole bunch of water because you are in open air.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's like,
Start coughing
I
out
fucking
water.
told you that's gonna happen.
God, I hated this.
Yeah, you're all rather soggy. Although you aren't
Yeah.
completely drenched, it looks like you're only you're only hanging on to the water that is like really close to your body or is completely soaked into your clothes.
Just bends over and pukes up a human-sized amount of, like, a actual person.
Just a load of
Water.
water.
Like, there.
Yeah.
Just a fucking fountain coming out of him.
Yeah. And someone else came doggy paddling in after you. A very good boy.
What?
Because you're down a Ralu. The Pythoon's faithful pooch came along.
Oh.
Hell
They,
yeah.
of course, immediately after you finish coughing, just shakes himself off, gets you all wet again. And then a bark.
Bark yourself,
And
big
now
guy.
I shall describe for you this room you're in. The walls appear to be made of a pale ivory white stone, but the bottom and ceiling skirtings of this that go all the way around the room and lead towards two stone doors appears to be made of solid gold. And it's aligned in very artistic whorls and swirls in the patterns of a series of crashing waves. It tracks all the way, as I say, across the top and the bottom of this pure ivory stone. It leads up to identical doors with identical handles on it. The floor beneath you is of a rather more porous feeling texture that brings to mind like coral or like almost pumice stone, but it doesn't appear to be breaking beneath your feet anywhere. And there is a thin veil, maybe only a millimeter or two high veil of thick, soupy mist.
What is this place?
Does the mist look like it's moving at all?
It's in motion. It's not roiling in any particular way. It looks like your motion through it has disturbed it.
But it's not like rising or falling, though.
It doesn't appear to be.
Can I do an Arcana on it?
Sure,
Try and figure it out a little bit?
absolutely.
It's a 14.
All right, you are dazzled by the amount of magic present in every possible porous surface in this place. Give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay.
Maybe it was just more water because you just suddenly need to like buckle over and heave again.
Mm.
Yeah, it's very disorienting. There's magic everywhere. This place is magic.
Well, I knew that for certain, but a bit overwhelming trying to actually figure out anything.
Live will pat you on the back. Pat, pat, pat. Yeah.
In which
All right.
case, let's move forward then.
Well,
Yeah.
which door?
Which door? They appear to be identical. They have very simple pull and push handles on them.
I think this one because I can see a spot of red in like the very corner here that's driving me insane, and I want to get it open.
Hmm?
Spot of red?
Yeah, there's like a little tiniest bit of like a red line.
Yeah, that's everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine that's the wall.
That is the wall.
Alright,
Ben,
well,
check your stats.
I'm gonna try and open this door.
Yeah,
Check
the door does not defy you in any meaningful way.
The
The door
GM
pushes.
has us roll for trap checking when it's relevant.
It is true.
Oh, I will
Yeah, no,
passively doing that as we go.
Yeah, I will ask you. Presumably, you check every time.
Yeah.
All right. You open your first door, and everyone, give me a perception test, please.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I cannot roll today. I just can't do it.
All right, Masika, Loam. That swirling mist at your feet does rise a little bit, just a tiny amount. It doesn't appear to be like actively, rapidly rising, but it does go up a bit.
Yeah, so we're limited by how long we can be in here by the amount of mist. Okay.
What makes you say that?
No, I don't know. The way you described it by if we open the door, the thing went up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happens if we close the door again?
Stats my
It
check.
does not appear to go down.
What if I open the door again?
It appears to go up another bit.
Oh!
Okay, good. We've wasted a door. Let's keep going. Now we know that.
Interesting.
It's a maze. A maze, a cow.
All right, and stop.
Oh, so there is cows. You liar. We actually did find cows. You said there weren't going to be cows.
It's a
Copper flesh.
construct. It's definitely not a cow.
No, that's a cow.
Copper flesh, Gorgon ball.
Cow
Oh
struck.
boy.
Yeah, you guys ever seen the Gorgons in Might and Magic?
Yes.
No.
Really? Might and Magic is such a...
I mean, I know of it. I just don't remember what the Gorgons look like.
Classic Gorgon is a metal bull creature.
Yeah. Let me grab an image. I'll put it in VCT.
Oh yeah, it is a.
The little Might and Magic Gorgon.
Why did they choose that for a Gorgon?
Because in the like 1840s or something, there was some adventurer or some explorer's book about mysterious four-legged creatures, and it translated to Gorgon.
Oh. See, I'm just used to like the Greek one of like it being like the big old snake person.
Well, yeah.
Is it Greek? Yeah, it's Greek.
Those were the Gorgons.
Yeah.
No, they were the same, but it's
Oh, that's right. We had to spend a bit for water breathing potions, don't we?
yeah. Also, this bull Gorgon is actually a D&D classic. The Gorgon, as it appears in D&D, is this creature as well.
Okay.
Okay, so we
Yeah,
spent
Yeah, it would be spending a vite for vitality for a water breathing potion, right? Because the potion.
Yep.
I think so. Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yep.
Very good.
I've got to keep
very
track
good.
of that.
Yeah, good job. Yeah. If that is everyone wrong, sort of just ending. Masika, you hear danger up ahead.
Oh my goodness.
Come touch the cow. Do it now.
Might get a cow?
I
Yeah,
assume
there's
it's
a cow in here. It's made of metal.
Oh shit.
2, 6, 7, 8.
Nice.
Okay, I am going to, as a half action move, or as a wrong game, minor action, move and get big.
Mooing is a free action.
Moving is a free action. That's why I'm just moving over as a minor action.
Yeah.
If I can take up the top corner there.
Yeah, you can. Hopefully you can't like see outside the lighting when you're like that.
No.
Alright, excellent.
I guess I'll just hit it twice.
Okie dokie. See here.
I shouldn't have less on.
Yeah. 12 will
I
miss.
should have rage though, so that should be 4 more damage.
Sure. But yeah, 12 is just barely a miss. It will take 10 damage from the first hit. Oh, wait, no, will they? They will take 6 damage. Because... Boink. And now it's about to get real fun for me.
Oh, good.
Let's see here. You have 9 speed, and you have to go in straight lines. This is going to get real weird. Because I'm not aiming for there. I have to hit a wall. Go like that. I will end up in this space before I run out of speed. So yeah, everyone who can see that line, if this line passes through you, you are going to get hit.
Do we make dex saves or something?
Nope. Alright. The
Take
copper flesh bull cannot be slowed or restrained, and it moves through all spaces regardless of whether they're occupied. It must move its full speed in a straight line, speed is 9, bouncing off of walls as needed. As in, this thing cannot turn, it's only able to maneuver through these corridors by bouncing off of walls.
Okay.
And everyone it passes through gets an attack. So, Cass,
That mean I can
Anai,
make a-
Karin, Pooch,
Jesus
and yeah, you can do one
Christ.
hit.
Awesome.
Ow.
20 damage.
Take out
15.
nearly half my health in one go, why don't you?
That is rough.
Ain't
Yeah,
it just? There's
Now,
a
what's
big
your
ol'-
AC? What's your name again, Cass?
My AC is 17, so I'm gonna go ahead and spend a shield because that's 17 points of damage,
Good plan.
and I don't want it.
Makes sense. And yeah, that's its turn done.
You rolled so good against me.
I rolled tremendously in general. Look at the damage, those 17s. I rolled 10s on D10s for those motherfuckers.
I'm just glad you didn't roll one higher on the attack against me. Jesus Christ.
Yep. Came real
Alright.
close to just absolutely beaning you.
Oh hey,
The
no.
Pooch also took damage. He was one of the targets.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out. Okay,
He
so
took 15.
thank you. Ouchies.
Yep.
All right, chompers.
That is a hit. Unfortunately, there's only 3 damage.
Yeah, well, that's what it is.
Hey, it is damage, is what it is.
Hey,
I
question,
forgot that
would
his actual page is named Python's Purple Pal.
Mm-hmm.
I love he.
Would we have gotten like an attack of opportunity on his ass if it was?
Yeah, it's just a move action.
Oh, yeah.
Depends on what you use your reaction for. Cass used his to shield.
Yeah, I cast shield, but Anai and Karin and Masika. Oh, Should.
Masika already did hers.
Okay. Well,
Look,
See, I was on top of it for once.
I have low AC to begin with. As a wizard, there's no fucking way I can do anything about 29.
No, yeah, 29 was coming at you hard and fast out the gate.
Yeah, so I could just slap the shit out of him
Yeah, you can make an attack.
when it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, might
Nothing
as
stopping you. Give him a
well.
little clap.
Might as well, I guess. I mean, no reason not to. Bonk. No bonk.
Nope, that's a fail bonk there. Karin. Your bonk and then your turn. That is also a fail bonk. I'm amazed you guys are being baffled by 13 AC.
I'm sorry, I'm a wizard that can't hit things.
You
with
are a
dex.
wizard. Yours is a +6. That's a good to hit. Like, it's just that 13 AC for some reason spared it from one of Masika's hits, your hit, and Karin's hit.
sometimes the dice are just ice cold.
They're just frozen.
Yeah, I can't. I
Okay.
told you I can't roll this session. My dice are sick.
Okay.
Yeah, so am I. Puts on such.
What's your name again? Anai.
Mm-hmm. So do I have to spend a bit, or do I just get 15? Is that you spending
You
a bit,
get
or what?
you get healed.
Okay.
She spends her
15.
vet to heal you.
All right. Well, okay. Thank you.
Move over here a bit. And just...
And now you also see why I hooked this corridor up with like these interestingly shaped, it's just a lot of diagonals in here because I wanted to make it real fucking weird.
Understandable.
Owie. Okay. Cool. Ouchies. And that is all radiant, no resisting there. Ouch. You have bloodied the copper flesh Gorgon bull. Mive.
Live. It's time to stab. Rather than making a sympathy attack, because that's just piercing damage, she is going to cast Beacon of Light on it.
That makes sense. Was Beacon of Light the one that gives you the save aura?
Yep.
Cool.
Sure is.
DC 13 Dex. Oh, it had to be Dex. Actually, it's okay. It's actually a proficient save.
And you rolled a 19 anyway, so...
And I
happens.
rolled, like, sweet fire. Your aura still takes effect, though.
Yes.
Khassid.
Alright. I will just... Actually, I'm gonna hide over here before I move. It's my minor action. Alright, and then I'm just gonna slip around the corner here while this thing's distracted and stab it in the pooper.
Sounds good.
Alright, and I don't do physical damage, because lightsaber.
That is true. Loam. A 13 still stands. Oh, I know you stealthed. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
don't think I beat 23. Let's just No, I don't beat 23. Ow, 28. Cook rump. Oh, he's not going to get a second turn in the silly corridor.
I don't think I'm even going to get a turn in this combat.
Loam.
Loam is going to shoot the creature. Are we on? Yeah, whatever. No, I don't think I'll use that. I will quarry it, I suppose. Yeah, I'll quarry the creature. Actually, I'm not gonna quarry. What I will do instead. Oh wait, do I need to? Sorry.
I know it's been a while since you had a Loam combat.
I have to actually attack something. Where the fuck is that? Fucking ability. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, that's not actually... Okay, no. I can't quarry. That's not actually an action to do anything. I'm going to steady my aim and shoot at it.
Okay. Hit. It will take... Let's see here. 2. It will take 5 damage, and then it will take 10 damage. 15 total. And yeah, you drop it. Thwimp, thwimp. It collapses into a heap and explodes
Wonderful.
into pieces
How
of
big?
copper.
Oh,
Oh.
Yay!
Clunk, dunk,
Do
dunk.
they take
Looks like-
damage?
No, it just collapses in a heap. Really, I say explode. I'm just fucking with you. It goes down, it perishes, and it breaks apart into looks like fist-sized spheres of copper. They're hollow though. They go punk, tunk, punk, and start rolling around wildly everywhere. It is now difficult terrain where you guys are all standing around it.
That's
Go.
probably fine.
Well, how big are you said a fist-sized copper balls or empty?
They are hollow copper, but they're fist-sized balls, just like spread out everywhere.
I'm gonna grab some of them and just put them in my kitty.
Yeah, sure. You can shovel up a handful.
Take me some copper. I like
Yeah.
money.
Yeah, copper.
Money
Yeah,
is nice.
that's like quality copper. Like that, yeah.
Yep.
Not like
It
the
appears to
fucking
be. It
last-
appears to be untarnished by time.
Yeah, and it's not sold on a seed. The bastard copper merchant that painted the bricks.
Yeah.
All right.
Masika, combat ends. I shall shrink you down. You can see that there are 2 doors in this room here.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna listen to these doors and see if I can tell any difference between the 2 of them. And by I mean Mive, because my perception is shit.
Sure.
Actually, what is my cat socks perception? Come here, you. None.
Cat sock. No,
All
I
right.
don't think it's trained.
I have a 9 perception.
Yeah,
so...
I mean, if you want to put an ear to a door, you should put the radar dish to
All
the
right.
door.
I pick up Masika and put her on
Yeah.
the door. What do your radar dishes detect?
You hear
A lot.
nothing on the other side of the door.
Oh.
Is there any distinguishing markings between the doors? Anything? That...
Nope, they appear to be plain, ivory, stone, gold chased, identical doors. Identical to the ones you went through beforehand.
Great.
I have
All
a
right,
feeling
well,
about the
I'm
bottom
gonna-
one.
Yeah, I'm gonna gamble on the bottom. Pop.
Okay. You open, and there is a wall there. It is a
Of course.
false door, and the mist goes up another little bit.
Unfortunately.
Oh yeah, motherfucker, that's what's up.
I close this door. I'm gonna knock
Sure.
on it and see, and like have Masika listen to it, and then knock on this door and see if we get the same like sound effect.
You get the same sound effect.
All right, we're leaving this whole section. What a waste.
Yep. What a waste.
But I got to mark you down. Oh, you know, a fucking stinker.
Yes.
Yep.
So
I have a
Stree knows
question.
what
Oh,
evil I'm doing as well, and she was like, "Oh man."
I have a side question.
Yeah.
Are there any gaps in the door frame?
moo!
Moo!
Get out of the way, Anai. Stop following me.
Son of a bitch.
You followed him into death again.
Look,
Oh, I
I've,
fucked
I've,
you, dude.
Wizards
this
should
time. I
not
think
be
you're
at the
gonna get
front of
away
the
with it.
party. I don't know what to tell you.
look. If I'm not up here, then part of this part of the party, I don't get to do things.
You're not gonna get to do anything regardless if your initiative's bad. You'll just get hit for no
That's fair.
reason.
Well,
It's
it's
fine.
not bad this
Even
time.
if even a fucking crit fail from Mive is faster than this fucking thing. God damn it.
And you know what? I'll swap with Anai.
I don't want to swap. I'm faster than the bull.
Yeah, you're all faster than the bull. She'll get.
Oh, true. Okay.
Thankfully,
Alright.
everyone gets to go before this stupid thing.
All right, Masika, you're up first. My bull.
Again.
Moo. Sad mooing.
Well, I was asking about. Are there?
And I'm
gaps
assuming we
in the
didn't
door
take a
frame?
short
I
rest
said
before
no,
this.
there are no
No.
gaps.
We have not taken a short rest.
That's right. Okay. So. Take off my rage. consistent. 1 damage on the second.
Wow, yeah, that is 1 damage from the second one. But hey, that is a total of 7.
Yep.
Unfortunately, a bad matchup for this.
Do you have any other weapon that might deal, elemental damage of any kind?
Enrage.
I could start shooting explosive arrows.
No, please. No.
Sorry,
That's right, I can
accidentally
change my
minus-
damage type in Rage, so I could have done that.
I could throw a lightning bolt.
Lightning, fucker!
That would help.
All right,
Can I
Khassid.
help?
Alright, I will step back here, stealth, and then go charge this thing.
Yeah. It worked well last time. Let's see that stealth.
Alright, yep, I think we're good here.
I have to crit to spot you. I do not.
Alright, I'm gonna go over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I have to stop here. And then yeah, it's time to stab a bull in the butthole. Come on, Mr. Hands.
It worked last time really well.
Yeah. Zap.
Ah, my cow. 29. Fucking full radiant. Holy shit.
Yeah. Well, full radiant and cold.
And cold, yes.
And bloodies him right off.
Yeah, just a skosh off of bloodied Karin.
I really hope you do not count the door closing there as part of opening it.
No, you accidentally clicked it.
Oh, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. If you guys accidentally bump a door, I am not going to punish you.
Yeah, it's hard to control your token through the door squares, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I always arrow key through doors.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Show me what you got. You hit! It's 13 AC, finally fails it! How dare you!
But I rolled the shittiest.
That was not your finest damage on a 2d6, but look, it was a hit. We take those. And
But you know-
Anai.
Yeah,
You know what?
Okay, let's see here.
You know what?
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 Oh, you better smite this move.
I'm gonna smite this motherfucking move.
When's that? Have you ever smote anything in a fight? I feel like you haven't, because you've always used your minor action to drop a heal. Alright, yeah, give me a 1d6.
And
Alright.
it's on ongoing in fire.
2 and it is on fire. Poor Moo. He boining, he queasy.
Give me a deck save. He's gonna be more on fire.
Oh, he still his proficiency. Oh,
More on fire, and I'm gonna move.
yeah,
on
it's his
back
proficient
here.
save, but it is sure it did start at -1 before proficiency was added.
Yeah, this makes more sense because he's
ow.
gonna charge this way and to this and all that.
Sort of. I have to hit this angle like a diagonal and do it like I'm playing putt-putt. It's actually kind of fun.
You should go. You have to. Oh wait, yeah, no.
Yeah,
I'm right.
if I'm going in exclusively straight lines, I have to hit like that and then like that and get out that way.
Yeah, so I'm still good.
I'm playing
corner.
putt-putt. It's wild. Loam, you're up.
Oh, did I just fucking close the...
No,
Close roll
don't
20.
close the doors. Do not close the doors.
No, I just closed
It's fine.
the
Yeah, if you
roll
accidentally,
20.
it's whatever. Yeah, I don't mind.
Yeah,
I won't
okay.
blame you for any accidental closure.
No, I closed roll 20.
Oh,
Oh, you closed
yeah,
roll
there you
20.
go.
Yeah, yeah.
Goodbye.
That's a different kind of door.
Many doors at the boy.
Okay, let's see here.
God, that was such a surrealist show.
It was. I kind of love it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
loved it, Eddie.
Was Such a treasure.
I mean, there's
Because
a whole theory
it
about
was
being
surreal, but it wasn't creepy in the same way a lot of the other surreal stuff was.
Yeah, it wasn't like Courage the Cowardly Dog, which is just
Oh my
horrifying.
god!
was a-
Fuck,
Oh my
that
This is a
scared the
gosh.
shit
nightmare
out
kill
of me as a kid.
sometimes.
That was a fucked up show.
What, Ed,
Return the slab.
No, Courage the Cowardly Dog was fucked up.
Okay,
You
yeah,
don't have to
Eddie
mark
use
was
that
great.
guy.
courage.
Ed, Eddie was fucked up. It was all fucking memories of them being kids and young.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
Yeah, I mean-
subscribing to the limbo theory. That's not a real thing.
No, it was
it's
in the episode.
the creators were basically built all of the stories on their own personal experiences.
Oh, okay.
Ow,
okay.
a crit. I get, okay.
Yes. I will crit
So
him.
9, 16.
And if that doesn't work, I am going to smite him.
The first
into
shot kills
obliviation.
him with a 19,
Okay.
just barely takes the -1. And this one
Okay.
too explodes. It becomes a bunch of hollow copper balls, makes difficult terrain around itself, but otherwise, good fucking job.
Hell
Oh,
yeah!
no.
2 for 2.
I
for
just
2.
realized what you're gonna do with this difficult terrains. You're gonna have it be like a little spinny thing for other ones that go into it.
Look, I'm not saying that the difficult terrain helps them spend some of the speed 9 they have to use, but it does do that. It's true. All right, you are faced with 2 identical doors.
Alright. The Masika door knock maneuver again. Let's see if we can spot which one is real, if either of them.
There's gotta be one of them.
Not
need a new
necessarily. It could be that
yeah,
they just.
I'll need 2 perception tests. Left, right. Okay. They sound exactly the same, and I'm going to make a perception test. All right, that's fine. Yeah, you get no difference between these doors. Hey, you opened the correct door, baby.
Oh, thank goodness. Is there a bull behind it going
Yes.
to start running?
You bet your fucking ass there's a bull behind it.
My God.
Maybe
It's the cow level, bitch.
Can we just keep
Maybe
our
we should
fucking
keep it
initiatives? This is
turned
getting annoying.
Yeah, sure. I'll keep it next time.
Okay, because you're killing yourself like every 5 seconds.
Yep. It's fine.
Oh, there's 2 of them this time.
Yeah. It's
Are they
more
like
fun than 1 elite. It's 2 elites.
Do you see them like next to each other in their casts?
No, he doesn't see 2.
I barely see the outline of 1 token.
Oh, okay.
So you said this counts as the copper stuff is difficult terrain?
Yep. If you're stood where the copper balls have been rolling around, it is difficult terrain. Oh yeah, and the mist did go up another level. Let me just.
Of course.
How high is the mist now?
A couple inches.
So like just getting to like our ankles and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Just you say that there's still many doors left.
Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. We don't know. There could be 1, there could be 20.
Oh, you couldn't have rolled an initiative before you got up, Debbie. Just roll it for him then. Okay. Ah, son of a bitch. One of my bulls is being real fucking slow. Alright, Anai, you're first this time.
Oh, wow, I'm first this time. Okay. Let's see. So movement wise it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I got plenty of movement to get back to where I need to be. Because there's nowhere else I can really do. So let's see here. Can I see something? I can see something. So, hey, this guy here, give me a dex save. It's time for fire.
Curse you and fire.
And I pass it.
Oh!
And I'm going to step on back here because this is about the safest I can be. Because, I mean, if it's going to ping pong, it's going to go, like, up this way. And then
Yeah, I
this
do have
way,
to go
and
through
then...
some difficult terrain this time.
Yeah.
Karin.
So let's see. It's not if I'm stepping through difficult terrain, but if I'm stepping out of it, does that count?
You are fine to step out of difficult terrain, but you would be hard pressed to take the hard diagonal without going through it again.
Okay, so this would be 2 squares then.
Yes. It'll be 3 to get on the other side of Cass.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go.
Right. There, as you can see,
4,
2
5.
cows. And also in the corner, you can see a gigantic chest. Looks like treasure.
6.
Hopefully we can keep the bulls from charging into it.
Okay. So
And when I say treasure, this thing looks like a big bronze loot box kind of chest.
Oh my God.
Like it's that, you know, like the over designed like big chasings on it, and it's like probably real thick and stupid.
Yeah, I bet it opens when we open it. It raises the mist too. I'm catching on. I'm getting how you play this.
Okay, so this ball right here.
Yep. That's a good hit. 17. Okay, Masika.
All right.
So that's 3 to get you there. 4, 5, 6.
Let's make that 8.
Yep, 7, 8.
And 2 attacks.
Bad miss. Luckily, I think that's a returning weapon, so you can swing again, no biggie.
Yeah. Oh, it's only returning in rage.
Oh, it's only returning in rage. Then it's not so serious. It's like right next to you. Whatever. 5 damage. I'm not going to fight you over 5 damage. Okay. Let's see here. Gonna bounce off of that. Unfortunately, I'm bouncing at a straight angle, so I'm going to be hitting this. And then I'm going to be pinging off to one of these 2 side directions. Someone roll me a d2. Am I going up or down? I have no control over this part. All right, I'm going down. I don't know if that's good or bad yet, actually. Oh, I went through one of my boys! All right, an attack on Masika and an attack on a bull.
Twice.
No, I didn't go through the bull the first time. I just go through him. Oh, wait, no, you're right. I go through him twice. Fuck. Oh my god. All right, I crit Masika and then I hit my own bull twice. Shit.
That's funny.
My boy! Takes 5, 10, takes 15 total.
I'll parry it.
And Loam, have we got Evie back? I don't think we do yet.
Yes, I'm here. Sorry.
You are back.
Yes.
Cool.
I'm
That
here.
is a fight. I rolled your initiative
Cool.
for you, but as your go. Good timing.
2,
Nice thing about not
3,
taking any hits during the first rage,
4,
I still have
5,
temp HP actually.
6. I cannot steady myself, but I will mark this. I will mark this guy and shoot at him.
Very nice.
Not bad.
Looks like 6 damage in the first one. Sorry. I just have some like Cadbury's Dairy Milk fingers, and they're real tasty. So 8, 3, 11. Mive.
Hello. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't see shit, Captain. Let's go.
I feel like I get a very
Double.
simple joy out of weird maps and weird mechanics.
Alright, we have double moved.
Wow. Cass.
Alright. We're gonna stealth in the hallway.
Yep.
Tell me if you've heard this song and dance before.
Does it have to prepare its asshole?
Yep.
Alright. Hey, I mean, I can beat 17 maybe.
Hey, look,
I
a
don't-
bull bum. Let's fuck it. Oh wow. Oh wait, no, I hit.
Oh, it's still barely a hit because, yeah, 13 hits. Again, that magical
Wow, so
13
many
did not do them
ones.
any favors this time. And 21 damage. It lives!
Oh, it lives, does it? I don't think so. I smite it.
You just stealth.
God damn it, you're right. Hold on, is there anything I can do about that? I don't think so, actually.
Well, you have.
Oh,
a
I'll tell you
light
what, though. You didn't roll the faithful booch.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Hold on.
He could run in and ruin my fun.
He could. He does. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2,
He actually
3,
went
4,
first.
5, 6,
for you.
7, 8, 10. I don't think he has enough speed to get there. No, he's also in the double move camp.
Damn. Okay. All right then. In which case, this bull is not going to ping pong and is instead going to moo a cloud at you.
At whom?
This is a blast to. Where do I want to put this template? I think if I place it on this side, I can hit the three of you.
Yeah, if you go like directly this way, you can hit the three of us.
I could also go up from this corner and hit the three of you.
No, that would only hit 2 people because it's blast 2. It is 2. It's a 2x2.
Oh, okay, right.
Or
okay,
actually, yeah, in that
right.
case, it can only hit 2
can
people no matter what you do. It's a 2x2.
Isn't that a 2x2 actually as a blast 1?
No, that you're thinking of a burst 1.
A
blast.
Is there no such...
Hold on, let me draw it. So a blast 2 is 1, 2. Is that?
Oh, okay. So wait, is a blast 1 just a single swear?
Yeah. Which is why they don't exist.
I guess.
Again, you're thinking of close burst, which would be a radius
close
one.
blast, which is the radii. All
yeah,
right,
blast would be like. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, we'll go with the butt stabber and the bear.
Okay, I mean that's fair. All right.
Yeah, the two who have done the most damage to it, I think, is a good choice.
I take it it's immune to its own attack.
It's not in its own radius.
It's not in its own attack, so it doesn't matter.
That's a shame. I don't think I can actually extra its next saving throws. Nope.
You can guidance them.
I can, and you know what? I think I will. I will grab one from Mive. Oh, no.
You grabbed one from
Oh, wait,
Mive.
hold on. It's a con or charisma?
Yes.
My charisma is 1 higher. Haha.
Yeah, yeah. There you go. This is the difference between resisting it with your force of body or resisting it with your force of sense, as the soporific mist washes over you.
Weird, but okay.
From his big old snoofy news. Yeah. It tries to put you to the eternal sleep, and it fails. So you guys take 7 damage each, and that's its turn. Anai.
Okay. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I can see the guy just barely. Let's see here. So these are all my friend tokens, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Hit
we need
him.
to place it. What?
Place it on him.
She can't see him properly. What she can see is the place next to him, and she puts down a burst.
What I can do is I can place it here on the doggo and make it so it doesn't hit these two, but hit this guy.
Yep. You can just choose for it to not hit an ally. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's why I was making sure like all these were friend ones, because if I were to place it here, I can only shelter 3 people.
Proficiency numbers? Yeah, 3 people.
So, in the end, it doesn't matter that much. Hey, make the guy make a dex save.
Yeah.
You'll probably succeed. Yeah, same roll as last time.
Shit.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I can move 1 square back into the difficult terrain if I wanted to.
You could do.
Gets me 1 step away from it.
Well, I'm going to... You know what? I can have this keep going on me for a while. Have it up and running on me. If I activate Spirit Guardians.
Yeah, it's an encounter power.
Fuck it, we're just gonna smack a ball.
Yeah. Just spank him. I see you, baby. Shaking that ass. And you destroy him. He explodes into
No.
balls. Is now difficult terrain.
This one.
Oh, why the other? All right.
Because I have one hard hitting attack and
That is true. Actually,
Masika-
yes, you could
Masika
have
got-
someone who does not do big hit attacks on these guys. Yeah,
Masika
sure.
only needs to smack it once.
Unless she does like 1 damage, which is entirely possible.
Masika, do you do 1 damage? Let's find out.
Let's find out. Let's see if I even hit.
Yeah, 13 AC has gone surprisingly far. It doesn't go that far, and you do 3 whole damage. It's not dead yet.
That's what I figured.
Yeah.
And you have another swing, and then you kill it. By doing 2, you exactly drop it to 0. The construct falls apart. It becomes a series of copper spheres.
This is gonna hurt.
Okay. I feel like I've got a pinball through you guys. I would be crazy not to slam my way through 3 people.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta.
Oh my god,
Wow.
it's a straight line, so it's even scarier.
Oh, does it get to go reverse on them too?
Don't worry though, I'm going through a lot of difficult terrain, so give me a second actually. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can't end in your space, so I can't do that movement. I would end in an illegal space. So you are lucky you get away with it. I can't. Because of this difficult terrain, I do not have the movement to do that trick. That's fucked up. That's not fair. I've been denied some of my fun by this.
I'm surprised you haven't like put in a clause for it, like to push somebody out of the way.
No, because that would just be too broken.
That's true.
I kind of want these balls to also be double-edged swords. They can hurt each other, they can slow each other, and that slow could be for good or ill. Instead, I'm gonna just bellow on Yin and Bear. Oh, that's bad fucking roll. Alright. Konoka. Soporific clouds, flood your mind.
A shame. At least it's only 11 damage this time.
Yeah, it was a lot worse. You are slowed until the end of the encounter.
Yeah, that's fine. Not until the end of the encounter.
And Karin is also slowed until the end of the encounter. Loam.
Marks and steady.
Sounds good. Okay.
And you know what? I'm just going to expend a spell slot and wind strike this guy for 3d8 force damage.
Oof. My boys.
13 force.
Ah.
And I'm going to move him. I guess I don't have to. Actually, I don't have to move him.
I think you should remove him.
Nah.
Damn it. Mive, you're up.
Alright, well, it's time to stay exactly where we are and do the Beacon of Light again. Sad.
That's kind of sad. Yeah, but that was why I was checking which power beacon of light was, because when you were stood there, your aura was, like, in a good spot.
Yeah, so here it's giving, like, a whole bunch of people
In
an
a
aura.
really good spot. That's 1d4 for everybody around you.
Yep.
Fuck!
Aha! 5 whole radiant damage.
5 whole damage. Take that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Woo, Azali!
Munch. No damage.
No damage. Sag dog.
Alright,
Khassid.
Cass.
You have been slowed. You are on difficult terrain. You
1,
have 2 thick
2,
ladies in
3,
front of you.
4. Go over here.
Doesn't that cost you even more movement if you're slowed?
That's a good point.
You
Let's
are
see.
on difficult terrain and slowed. I don't know if you can actually move more than a square.
That's fair. You know what I will do then? I will just climb on top of Karin now. flippy flap up this way, because I can fly.
Correct, you can fly.
I care not for your difficult terrain bullshit. Alright. And yeah, I'm just gonna stab this thing in the butthole. Yeah! Oh, that's
God.
a good roll.
Yeah, you kill it.
Yay!
Jesus. That looks like one of the higher rolls I've ever seen from you. I mean, I know that it's literally your only attack, and it's... Oh, there was so much fucking dice.
Yeah, there's a lot of green numbies.
So much green.
Yes. Yeah.
That's, that's 5 off of maximum, yeah.
That's fucked up is what that is. That's fucked up. Alright, you kill him. And yeah, I will not remove
Cool.
the turnbuckle. I will minimize it just because I don't want to be looking at it, but you guys are all still on it.
Okay, wait a bit here. So.
Alright, I say we take a short rest, because I'm hurt.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure your Barbarian would like her abilities back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. You can see before you, as I say, an incredibly, overt copper chest.
Now, before we go opening that chest, I have a theory that as soon as someone opens it, the mist will rise again, like the doors have been.
Yeah, you mentioned like twice. So what do you want to do about it?
Yeah. I just want to say it in character for people to know, just not in case.
Okay, well...
I can't really do a Anai voice today, I'm sorry.
We don't know what the mist even does, so...
Better to not find out in the start, then.
I don't know, it might just turn us all into a bunch of giggling bimbos. You never know. Anyway, I'm gonna open this chest.
Yeah.
Why don't you lean down and take a
Check the
deep
chest.
breath of the mist then?
Because what if it doesn't?
You could be trapped.
It could be, that's why I'm checking it. I check every fucking door. And every fucking hallway. So it's in the box.
My bet's on nothing.
That would be funny.
Update.
I hope it's true.
Update goes muted.
Oh, I am sorry. The mist does not go up. And Cass, roll me a 1d20, please.
Oh, well, that's a
I
plan.
am
It doesn't go up.
astounded.
Yep, I do love subverting expectations. Okay, it is a 3. You find within. $300 gold and copper alloy bars.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Neat.
I'm just...
Wait, hang on. You said wait. You said golden copper alloy.
3 gold's worth of
300
300
gold.
like
Oh,
as a
okay.
crafting material. This is 300
okay.
gold's worth of crafting, copper alloy bars.
Okay. For a second, I thought they were gold-colored bars, and wait, you mean they're fake then?
I mean, to be fair, gold-colored copper alloy probably is actually worth quite a bit.
Alright.
Yeah, congratulations. You're in a room with 3 identical doors. I'm going to save you the trouble when you do the perception trick. It all sounds the same as usual.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let's try and be smarter about this.
There must be some.
Can we make a distraction to try and get the bulls to charge through one of the doors? That way it tells us if that's actually the location.
You potentially could, if a bull is in range to hear it.
Alright, yeah, start making cow mating calls. Let's go.
I'm sorry, I'm not
I've-
Ralu. I don't have the measure for it.
That's okay. Mive does.
How long are you going to make noises on the sides of the doors?
A couple minutes.
Nothing happens when you move for a couple of minutes.
Okay, let's check. There's no keyholes or anything like that.
Nope, it's just like a handle door, the ones you push and pull. It's a big rectangular C.
And they're flush to the sea.
They're flush to it. You can tell it's a door because there is a door shape. It kind of looks like it's embedded in the stone. And it has a handle on it, more importantly. Like doors tend to have. They are identical.
Does it have hinges?
They are identical doors flush with the wall. I can only say that so many times.
Okay, alright, flush, of course.
So I couldn't do like a performance to try and entice like the bull to like charge.
It can't hear you. It's far. It's too far away.
Too far away.
That was what that check was. It actually just can't hear you.
Okay.
So yeah, regardless of how good your cow impressions are, you're just actually... They don't hear you this time.
And that's unfortunate.
Well, let's see if the
Not
doors
that
are
I was gonna be-
airtight. Hey, Puppo, can you smell anything?
Give me a perception test.
Alright. This thing has good perception, actually.
Hmm?
I will use Inspo.
No, it doesn't.
There we go.
Okay, yeah, it does.
Attaboy.
Roll me 1d2.
2.
Of the 3 doors, I'm going to knock off this one.
Okay.
Pretty
Good.
sure there's nothing in the bottom here.
And I'm going to go to the store.
Okay.
Fuck.
Yeah,
I should have asked you if you're going to change doors. I was going to multi-haul the shit out of you and you were too quick.
Alright, well.
Let me just step down this way, I
Alright.
guess.
Oh, hey, wait, you're at 6 stacks. 7 stacks of doorway now. Excellent. At 6 stacks, this fog is now thick enough at your feet. The floor is difficult terrain.
The entire place?
Yes.
Okay. Fuck.
All right, nothing comes out and jumps you. You can see more doors at the end of this corridor.
You know, as exciting as the prospect of Cow Dungeon is, I'm starting to wonder if this is actually worthwhile.
I mean...
Just out of sheer obnoxiousness.
You just need to keep going, I guess.
We're only
Maybe
at the
something
entrance.
worth it.
I'm sure there's super treasure later.
I hope so.
Yeah, but I have enough treasure. I'm not sure it's worth bothering, frankly. Alright.
What have you done with Cass? Cass would never say no to more treasure.
I like adventure. This is boring. I hate this place.
Oh.
Oh.
If I
Doesn't heal
can
some of the mist,
open
maybe it'll
this
make you a
door.
bimbo.
Hey, look, I'm not randomly punished.
Oh, I'm sad. You missed a thing. Oh well.
Missed a thing. Okay.
Clump
It's
my
okay.
tokens over.
Yeah, just stack them up.
Oh, we found the
Okay.
big room.
The big room. As you enter, you can see that there are a bunch more doors up ahead, but they all appear to have writing upon them.
Oh my god,
Oh,
things.
And you see a cow as you move up another step.
Oh,
So-
the-
Of course.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. Okay. I'll be honest, Scout. I random doors like those first ones kind of piss me off a little bit.
yeah.
Somebody on the top of my token. I think it's like somebody is. Somebody is. Yeah.
Yeah,
Loam's on top of my
there's a
token.
Loam.
Oh, am I standing on top of you?
You were. Yeah. I'll move back, I guess.
All right, Anai, you're up.
Which I mean, I will go
Not sure.
forward one, and then let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I can just barely make him out, and that's enough.
You
Give
can see
me a
half of them.
deck save.
I'm very good at these.
Yes, you are. Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Okay, and then I guess I move back one.
Do you have enough
Is-
movement to move back one?
Yeah, I only moved 4
Every-
spaces.
It's difficult
Everything is
terrain.
difficult terrain.
Oh, you're right. Actually, I might not be able to do that. I forgot about. Sorry. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, no.
Yeah, you can
I
just
wouldn't-
get
I
there.
wouldn't be able to do it at all. Sorry. I completely forgot it's difficult terrain for a moment.
Yep. Karin, you see the bull. Do you get the horns?
Oh, let's see, I got enough movement. Yeah, I got enough movement, so...
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3.
3. Excellent.
Punch.
That is a hint. Yeah, from where you are stood, Karin, this first door here says, I am safe, brackets, ish. Masika.
All right.
I think that's going to be your turn, unfortunately. You can double move, I guess.
I could, yeah.
Cool.
I guess that.
Loam. See two.
The Loam.
See 2, 4.
Thankful I have 8 movement at least.
6, 8. Hang on, 8, 6. How much movement speed do I have again? 7.
7.
So you can do 3
Nice.
movement right now.
Yeah, so if you could have got here, you can get a better
Oh,
view on
yeah,
it.
it might be a better angle. That is a much better angle.
Yeah, you can see the whole thing.
Okay, I'm shooting him. I'm gonna
Really?
Yes.
Okay. I thought you were just going to let him go.
Why would I do that?
I don't know. Maybe you were feeling just fanciful.
I'm marking him. Or
Yep.
him. I can't unerring aim, but I will do. All right, I'm shooting. All right, good. Hit 1.
Ow.
Hit 2. It's not a crit, unfortunately.
It's not a crit, unfortunately.
However, what I am going to do is I'm going to wind strike him and yank him right into us.
Son of a bitch.
Get over
Hell
here, bitch.
yes.
Alright, so that is...
Also, have some force damage.
16...
If everything's difficult terrain,
37. Ow.
everything's difficult terrain, I can just yank guys to me.
Lewd. Maeve.
He's over here.
Oh, sorry, yes.
Alright.
I'm going to get robbed of my chance to use this dude's attacks, because I fucked him up again.
Yeah, Maya's just gonna stay where she is, I guess, and slap this guy with a fucking cantrip.
Makes sense. It's another full damage.
Oh, so he
Owie.
fails to save.
Oh, well, fuck me.
He does!
I saw green and was about to just
What the
like...
fuck? Where are these things that
just
I
toot
get to
my own
make them?
fucking horn.
Jeez, come
yeah,
on.
I know, right?
1, 2, 3. Come up here.
I'm just surprised you aren't using like good spells.
Le Champ. Hey, 2
That is
damage.
a
Wow.
good- yeah, that is some fucking damage. It's more than 0 damage.
It is.
And Khassid, can you put down my bull
Let's find
before
out.
I can give you the horns?
Alright.
Oh my god! If only he had an a burst 1 on self, because fucking hell.
Here's 22 damage. Which doesn't seem likely yet. No, I'm gonna go for a smite. 'Cause I still have my
How many
minor
more of these
action.
do you have?
Let's roll these. It doesn't have the dice built in.
2d6.
Oh, only 5 more damage. Oh no.
You fucked it.
But he is immobilized. And that wasn't on the list of things
be.
he's immune to.
Oh no, you're right. It's slowed and restrained. Fuck.
Dab, dab, dab.
Dab, 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 dab,
Son of
dab,
a
dab.
bitch. Yeah, the slowed and restrained, it's just a bull riding joke. Fuck. Alright, fine then. I breathe on you and Karin. No.
Okay, I mean, fair enough then.
Fuck you. Oh, 11 again. And then
Alright.
an eye.
5 damage. I'll
I
take
guess
it.
I'll try and kill it. Hopefully, maybe. This time I'm not using a save.
There you go.
Get rid of
You
it.
destroy him.
Get rid of it.
12 damage. Yeah, it is destroyed. It explodes into more difficult terrain. And you can read these doors as you go up to them. Treasure, but we lock south.
Okay.
So if we open one of, okay. So if we open one of these doors, that door locks.
Yes.
Doesn't mean we cannot still open it. We'll just have to try and break it open.
I have
Unless
a
it's some
feeling.
kind of super magical lock.
It's probably going to be magic in some kind of way. This whole place is made of magic that, I don't know, made Anai puke.
Very magical, permeating the entire place and the fog and everything.
Odds that this treasure up here is a fake out towards that one, and the
one
better
of them,
treasure is in the not safe room.
One of them is definitely a fake out of those two doors. I can tell you that.
Oh, absolutely.
Hey, Cass.
Yeah?
Oh shoot, I gotta go back.
I like the feeling of I'm not safe. I'm gonna be honest.
Now that sounds like a fake out. Well. Wait, hold on. The south door doesn't say it locks the north doors.
No, it does not.
So should we just do the south and then the north?
I think so. Maybe.
Alright.
It makes more sense.
I'ma try it.
Alright. You open the south door, the mist rises a little bit more.
I'm gonna stealth. Before I just walk in.
Good plan.
Sure. Look at you go. You can't teach an old cast new tricks. Alright, you can see writing on the door that says Big Moo, Big Mooney.
Just gonna creep along the wall here so I can peer around the corner.
And you see another chest. This one is silver. It says, if you take me, you are safe.
I see what you're doing, Skow. I take the whole chest. I'm not opening it. I've learned.
It does look very heavy.
I've learned from Pyramid Dungeon that doesn't matter. We're taking the whole chest.
If Pyramid Dungeon has taught us anything.
Pyramid Dungeon has taught you that is an easy reward. Okay, the next question then is, are you going into Big Moo, Big Mooning?
Yes. I'm going to remain stealth, though, and open the door from the side.
Okay.
I would suggest everyone else ready actions to shoot at whatever comes through.
Sure, I'll ready a cantrip.
Alright, the mist rises. We're at rank 9. Does anything happen for 9? Let's see here. At 9 stacks, a critically failed save or receiving a critical hit will prone you.
Okay.
Okay.
That's dramatically less bad than the rank 6.
I can't wait for Skow's big mist reveal.
Well, I mean, they are additive.
I mean, yeah, but...
Yeah. Skow's big mist reveal to be like some big stupid moo TF.
Never.
Planning to make us all cowgirls.
You make the mistake. That's not my fetish. There is definitely something big in there, Cass.
Well, I'm gonna creep in. Yep, that sure is a giant cow.
Oh yeah.
I've said it before. I've tried to say
let me do it.
Go in. You can get divine resilience going on people. Just in case.
I mean, bit late, but you know.
No, I was trying to say that, but
I know. You were actually trying to say that. Yes, I will let you cast it on your targets.
Okay, thank you. We'll give it to Anai because she is the squishy. I will give it to the paladin. I think she's paladin.
She's a sorcerer, but yeah, appreciate it.
Okay, sorcerer. Yes,
she's paladin adjacent.
Yeah, she's a paladin in character.
Yeah, I was about to say after I rolled it, if you want to re-roll your initiatives for the boss fight, I'll let you. But then I realized I've rolled them at the bottom of the initiative, so you presumably don't want to re-roll your initiative.
No, I don't want to re-roll.
I want to re-roll my initiative just because I'm at a 6, and that's lame.
No. If one person wants, you all have to. If you,
I'm sorry, I have a 17. I don't want to give that up. You're still faster than the boss at like a 6.
All right.
Yeah.
So if you want to give me that last 11, that'd be great. Especially since I'm already hurt.
Yeah. Since there is now no way to fuck you up with this fog, since you've snuck to the boss, very clever. These are the full sets of effects.
Oh, well, let's see here. Permanently slowed, all healing reduced by 3. Oh. Wow. That'd be bad. Alright, so how much is your temporary HP, Karin?
11.
11?
You know,
And it's the one that gives a
12.
Oh, it's 12 now.
12?
Nice.
Okay. And it's the one that gives us like half damage
Yeah.
while we have it?
Yep.
Okay, just making sure.
TR.
Yeah, that's nasty, the fog.
All right, well. Anai, you're up first.
That's true. I was waiting for Skow to say we're ready.
Yeah, you guys are ready, I assume.
Yeah.
Rock and roll.
Alright, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Yeah.
Single move.
I don't know what's down there. I don't want to charge
You
in there.
don't want to, as the mage, just double move right into the middle of the room with a boss?
God, no.
Yeah, well.
Are you
yeah, well,
sure?
I know. Sometimes
okay.
I actually have a
Alright,
brain.
Karin.
Okay, fine. I'll just.
You're gonna double move into the room with the boss?
That's
Hell
1.
yeah.
So that's 4.
You could get actually directly next to the boss, which would set me up for sneak attack, which would be great.
That will.
It is a double move, but you gotta
Yeah,
go.
fine, that's
yeah,
fine.
that's another check. It's 4. 1, 2, that's 4. I will shift up to get that extra 2 movement speed. So I get a bonus, my vitality in temporary hit points. That's a minor action, so I spend 1 bit. 1, 2. So that's 1, 2. I can get here. Let's see the son of a bitch.
Moo, and as you step in, you can see behind this moo are 4 huge golden chests.
Let's see, I can either shoot him, attack him, like I said, or move up close. And set you up, Khassid.
Yeah, being a melee would be great. It's not like anything can really hurt you significantly enough to threaten you. Or incredibly
I wouldn't say
tanky.
that.
I would.
I would.
I don't think you've literally ever gone down.
Oh yes, I've done.
When?
Not for a long time.
Okay, so there, and then I will double move over. So this is 2, 4. Oh no, wait, that was
As long as you make it next to it, I know you have enough movement to double move there.
6, 8. Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8.
Okay. Masika.
All right. We're still in difficult terrain.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I can get as far as cast and I'll have to double move again.
Your rage allows you half your movement, correct?
That
Yeah,
is
but
true.
you can't
That'd be
activate it
2
while
more.
she's in that corridor.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to double move in.
You can maneuver more once you're inside by raging, but yeah, you can't activate
Yeah,
it in that tight corridor.
I'll just wait on it then.
Okay, look. Loam. You are in for some rough movement. Danny? Did you
The
get up?
Kinabat.
I think
That
you got
sounds
enough.
like it.
I guess so. Alright. Maeve instead then.
Okay.
I'm just
Oh.
gonna move King up like that. Bam, there you go.
Five
Double
is
move.
way at the back of the party. So 1, 2. I don't think she can see this thing from any
No.
possible angle.
Nope, you have to be inside to see him.
So now that
Because I'm
Loam's
very
there,
mean.
I guess I'll move here. 4 or 5, because movement's at a premium. Alright.
Does Sorcerer Surge give movement speed or?
Nope.
No.
Oh, thank you for reminding me to turn it on. Which I have not done
No,
this
it sure
whole
doesn't.
dungeon.
Look, Sorcerer's invocation thing or whatever is already really good as
It's
is. It
already
doesn't need to be a
fucking
movement.
Yeah.
based as hell.
Yeah, it's extremely good as long as you remember to turn it the fuck on.
As long as you remember to use it.
Just remember every time like you start combat, first minor action, turn it on.
Yeah, it's just, I'm playing 3 stat blocks, so.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's got a lot on his plate every time.
Yeah.
Alright, speaking of
keep
which,
it
though,
going, yes,
let's see. Look at that. Alright, he's done.
Yep. Cass.
Alright. 2. Alright. Yeah, I guess we'll just go up here. And time to actually attack this thing. First blood. Rising Sunblade. Let's see, do I want to turn anything else on before I engage in this? Oh yeah, I know what I want to do.
Oh yeah, this thing as well does not appear to be so much a construct. You can see it has a lot of these like copper crystal growths all along its back, like one would see in a hedgehog, but it is otherwise like a fleshy being.
Fair enough.
It looks at you as you approach, blade at the ready. Moo.
Moo yourself. Blade of the rising sun. Glad I used that ability.
Yeah, holy shit. Do you have a way to add one there?
I sure do. I can use an extra snack.
Yep. This guy is solo, and he is a skirm solo, so he is at that sweet, sweet 16.
Alright, and included in that damage was another Frost Rime Bite, so he's immobilized.
I have bad news for you on that one.
Now.
But you do hit him real hard for 36. Ow.
A shame.
All right. That said, he's exactly kind of where he wants to be. So, Stompy.
Yeah, that makes sense. Alright.
26 to hit all three of you, 16 bludgeoning.
Yeah, I will take, let's see, so that's 13
period.
and then divided by, so I take 6 damage on my temp HP. So it's still half of it.
Yeah. All right. Anai, you are up.
I am, yes. Let's see here. Okay, so I have 7 movement before I start. I mean, I guess I can stay in here and find out. Yeah, I know. I count. Okay. 1, 2. I can get in there. Barely. 3, 4, 5, 6. All right.
Yep, and you can see the foe.
Yeah, just barely. Okay,
So you
what
get
do we
a
want to do?
proper
here?
look at him.
Oh, he's got 3 eyes. Neat. Okay, what do we want to do here? I mean, the classic is to just do a fireball before like everybody in melee gets in there. And that's probably what we should do. So let's do a fireball, shall we? Where you got fireball? Wow. 26.
Ow.
Son of a bitch. Why do you keep saving on
Wait,
all of them?
I have a question.
Well-
Does Sorcerer Surge add to your DC?
Yeah. Anai's not a
She's a
sorcerer,
wizard,
though.
though.
I'm not a sorcerer, though. I'm a wizard.
Oh,
Come on, Hedrah. This
Oh,
is
well.
52 sessions.
Alright.
You don't even remember what class she is. Come on.
You don't even remember my name half the time, let's be honest.
I mean, that's fine. She has actual brain damage, but class is not your name.
Alrighty. Yeah, I mean, I still take half on this case, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Alright,
still
so
take half, luckily.
26. Alright, 13. Karin.
well then. Okay. That sucks.
Moo. He says to you aggressively.
Oh, really? Oh, really?
Moo.
Oh, well, that's how we want to play it. Fine. Let's see.
Ow.
And let's see.
Ow. Then you illuminated him. That's fucking rude as shit. Alright, end of your turn. I'm gonna spend a single legendary action and fucking headbutt you, Karin. Boo! Just fucking nuts you.
No.
Damn it. Masika.
All right. I can finally rage.
Rage.
The rage against the bull.
Despite all my rage. I haven't listened to Smashing Pumpkins in fucking ages.
Jesus Christ, you're right. It's been fucking decades.
They're still doing music. It's kind of surprising. Well, not surprising. It's impressive, though.
Yeah.
So I need to be big.
You need to become Thuck.
Does your rage... you said something about changing your damage?
I could change my damage. Yeah, I can make it, let's see.
I
Yeah,
mean,
can
any
make it,
energy type, as long as you do that.
Yeah,
We'll see.
let's go with fire.
I was hoping for a moment you'd say acid. It's like the one other thing you sit here and be like, say that!
I can do acid. I'm not going to do acid. I'll do...
Okay. Ow. This is already adding up a surprising amount. End of your turn. I'm going to spend 2 legendary actions.
Wait, he attacked me in her Defender Aura.
You're right, actually. Yeah, he did nut you in her Defender Aura.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Cool. Yeah, I forgot about that myself.
Oh, and a crit.
Bugger. Well, yeah, okay. You hit and you crit, even.
Amazing.
Oh, God damn it. 9, 10, 21. Ouch. And then, yeah, I'll spend 2 legendary actions so that I can Crushing Stomp, which does include her. So, you know, and kabonk.
And now that it's been my turn, let's see. No, I'll leave that one.
1, 2, 2.
Just to wait for its actual turn.
2, 4. Uh-oh.
Yeah, you can't get in the room. They've lined up, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I would have to use Zephyr Stride to get in the room.
You could Zephyr, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's
I'm
better
gonna
than
have
nothing.
I have to, yeah. So I will Zephyr Stride to get 2 more movement. Let's see.
Yeah. I get you.
2, 4, 6. That's
I would have gone
just
further, but like can't with this
enough.
Yeah.
All right, I will mark this. No, I
You just
can't.
used a minor.
I will shoot this guy.
Okie poke.
Yes.
I will. Let's see. Tick off that. Big guy. I'm going to tick that on, and I will tick that on. I will use silver arrows.
Hit and a hit. Let's see here. That is 7, and it is 9. I can do maths, I swear. I don't know why, but DR5 is just giving me real trouble. My brain is not doing the maths correctly. End of Loam, use my last 2 legendary actions to do 1 more stomp. Maeve, you're up.
Okay, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and cantrip. Boop. Consistently rolling a 2.
Yeah, it do seem to be like that. But hey, it's still 6 completely unnegated damage.
Well, if you fail your save, it is.
I keep fucking... It's because it's such a small number. I'm just like, yeah, of course it's just the damage.
I mean, if you want to say it.
No. All right, Alizali. Also, don't forget your 17 damage. Same for
Oh,
What
Masika
did I-
can parry it.
7 damage.
Oh yeah, I'll parry that one.
Actually, knock out those, and then do 2 damage to that.
All right, is the faithful pooch moving up?
Not really. There's no reason to
Yeah, it would just get very hurt for not much damage.
Yeah, it basically can't hurt this thing. I, however...
Khassid. Yeah, you are a slightly different story, and your story scares me.
Yep, unfortunately, my main smite doesn't really do a whole lot here, but that's fine. I will just smack away at it. Using a 2nd level spell slot. Because, frankly, why not? Alright. Yeah. Well, that's unfortunate.
It's eliminated, so it is
Oh,
not
perfect.
unfortunate. Oh, yeah, no, wait, I do need another concentration. You got hurt by crashing stomp there.
What am I concentrating on?
Oh.
No,
wait a
Hedrah's
minute.
eliminate.
Oh.
There's a concentration.
Yeah, so good.
Yep, you keep it. Okay. All right. So yeah, 26 most certainly hits, and it is for 30. Fuck you. This is such a big number. You do bloody him though, and for once this thing happens. A bunch of his shards bud, and a fucking gorgon ball climbs out of his back.
Ew.
Oh,
Ew.
that's grody.
Gross.
It's
It
like
is,
those
however,
toad-
stunned on its first turn, so it cannot do shit.
like
Summoning
those
sickness.
frogs.
Yeah, it has summoning sickness.
It's a good thing this isn't Yu-Gi-Oh! Else they just spawn like 5 of those and then go wild.
All right. Anything else on your turn?
Nah.
Okie poke. Okay, Gorgon Ball, you're already in a terrible, terrible way. How about we do Yawn of the Abyss?
Oh. Well, that sounds dangerous.
I'm gonna have to cop an oppie from Masika.
Ow.
Okay. Oh.
19 is still a hit.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to cop an oppie off a fucking cast though. That's so much damage. I can't afford that.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Oh, you know what? Fine. I kind of really need to include Karin in this blast.
Alright. Yeah.
Ow.
Only like
Wait, are you able to do cold with your frozen edge with?
That's a good point. So knock off, let's see, 3.
Fuck,
3
that
whole
was a
damage.
low roll. Damn it. So that is 23 still. Nearly in double digits. Alright, Yawn of the Abyss. It will be on Karin, Khassid, Myve, and Masika. Give me a Constitution or Charisma save as the Abyss calls to you.
Alright. Charisma save. Oh,
So
shit. I didn't
I
even
made
need
it.
the save bonus. And my charisma plus a d4 because her
She does, yeah, because of her
cantrip.
aura power.
It saves
Oh,
her.
God, it also saved her. No way are you all gonna save. This is horseshit.
Well,
This
this
is
is my
bullshit.
best
Sorry,
save,
this is bullshit.
Constitution.
Yeah, it is. That is your best save. To be fair. But yes. All right, fine. You all take 6 acid and nothing else. Grumble. Wow. God, running through you guys would just be another stack of oppies that I don't think this bull survives. But also, it would be a real fun way to go out, you know? Just try and slam into literally as many of you as possible. Also need another save from Karin before concentration. Damn it. That would have been real useful. Alright, it has a speed of 9. It cannot be stopped. There's nothing slowing it down. It can pass through all your spaces. It has to do so in a straight line. Up to there. And then it unfortunately does just ping him down here and then down here, and I don't pass through Masika for it. Still, I hit, well, I maybe hit. Let's see here. Karin.
Nope.
Khassid.
Oh, that'll certainly hit me.
Maeve.
You did that without copying an OP from me?
No, I will copy an OP from you. In fact, I'll copy an OP basically everybody, which kind of is brutal.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, sure,
Masika. Fuck.
Turn off my canter.
Loam.
Uh,
Fuck.
No.
Womp.
And then back through Masika one more. Okay. We got
That one will
not
hit.
I didn't get a lot out of how much OP I took. So that is OPs from Karin.
Everyone.
Yeah, it is OPs from literally everyone once.
I do 1 damage.
A reminder as well, Loam, you're wielding a bow that is also a quarterstaff. You can OP with it.
Oh, that's true. It is there. That's right.
It is a staff. You can OP.
Ah.
Luckily, it was a bad roll. Karin, you're the first one who got hit by this. I will want a concentration as it passes through everyone because
No, you
illumination
missed
means
me.
something. No, I'm still passing. Oh, right, it's a complete miss. So it doesn't matter. Okay, that's a good point.
Yeah, it's a good thing you're not slowed.
Oh, okay. Here comes the pain for me then. Let's see. 21. That's a hit. That's 10. 13 is a miss. Hooray. 20 is definitely a hit. That's 7. Sorry, no, it's a 2.
Yeah, I know it's a 2. I'm just
my
surprised I hit it all, really.
Loam hits. That's 1.
Oh yeah, just 1 plus 1. I literally only did 2 damage.
Yep, and that first damage is physical.
Oh
so
wait,
you do anything.
it should have, actually wait. No, this is a +2. Why isn't there no? Okay, it should actually have +2 on the damage. It's a
Yeah, on the
+2
physical damage. Still, that's physical damage, so you don't get
yeah.
through its DR with that.
Yeah.
All right, that is everybody's. Where's Khassid's OP? I don't see it.
Scroll up.
It was
Oh, it's up on him, sorry.
shiny.
And then fucking 22. Jesus Christ. This has been the cash show. Holy fuck. You do so much damage to this fucking bowl.
Yeah, that is mostly me in it.
Yeah, that 22 at the end.
You
You
do
did
a
more damage than
lot of
everyone
damage.
else's OP combined.
Yeah, look, you do a ridiculous amount of damage sometimes.
Rogues are a casino cannon. Either I do nothing or I fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair, though, you've got so many dice that you kind of have a pretty decent floor. Like,
Oh,
your-
I mean,
your
like,
damage
either I
floor is not
literally
bad.
miss
you
and I
get
only
your
have one
swing.
attack.
Yeah.
Or I hit for
Alright.
shitloads.
And the Copper Flesh was stunned this turn with
I know
Summoning
how that
Sickness.
feels in the other game. though.
Anai.
Mm-hmm.
I cast
I
another
mean, yeah,
fireball.
Pretty
I knew how that felt back when I was single swinging with
You're gonna
the
fail these
ultimate
deck saves
roll.
sometime.
No, come on, you can't put that evil on me.
I have to.
Son of a
Fucking
cunt.
finally.
What?
Yes.
Legendary
one-
save.
Come on. This is
I'm
the first fail.
I'm taking
Bullshit.
it from you. I take it away.
This is the
I
first
drink
one
your
you
milkshake.
failed.
I drink it up.
This is the first one you failed like the entire dungeon for
Yeah, and
me.
I'm absolutely going to use a legendary save. He's nearly dead. Karin, you're up.
I
Hey,
you still
you
need
know
to
what?
save for the other guy.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, he's in it.
Hey, you know what I can?
Yeah, I can't legendary for this guy, but that's fine because he'll roll a really
damn
good
it, fuck
save.
off.
Yeah,
Fuck off.
suck my dick.
Oh my god.
The dice are just
Fuck your
so
di-
cruel.
Fuck
And
your
I am
dice
cruel. That was
tonight.
also me, yeah. Karin.
Hey, okay, I'm just gonna say the fact that y'all pretty hurt, right?
No, not really.
Only
Not at
Cass
all.
is dinged up. Everyone else is doing
Little
real
bit
nice.
hurt.
Oh, and you yourself, Karin. I've actually managed to do a reasonable amount of damage to you this combat.
I am exactly bloodied.
Yes. Oh well, I was just gonna mask
I
your
am
wounds,
below
people.
full for
Nah, it seems like a waste.
verification.
Okay, so just heal myself and do some damage.
Sure.
Killing is the greatest form of damage mitigation.
Okay, so I'm going to add to myself,
Yep.
and let's see, what's a good spell to throw out for this to do damage?
I'm gonna need you to hurry up because my body is in like full rebellion and I've been holding it in now for like 30 minutes. It is killing me.
Just go take a break.
But we're in.
Just fucking guiding bolt.
It won't be a short break.
Yeah, I've tried to throw guiding bolt there, but it's not.
Okay, roll that bolt.
I've tried to cast it at 3rd level.
Okay. Well, it does 2 extra damage, so just hit the normal button and we can just roll 1 extra 46.
So 2d6 and then
2d6 per, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like sweating. I need you to do this with all the power in your brain.
Oh, there we go. That works. 19.
Oh. Okay, and that is 25, 32. Masika. Oh wait, end of your turn. I'm gonna spend 4 legendary actions just to do another soporific. Oh no, wrong creature. Stab block. And on that card, it's the Yawn of the Abyss.
The only people it hits is Masika.
Yeah, I can only hit you and Masika.
Okay.
Getting you poisoned would be a decent prevention for all this advantage you've got.
That's fair enough, I suppose.
Yeah.
I
mean, what else
I will
is he gonna
use
do?
my inspo to reroll.
No, you are not underwater.
Oh, okay, I didn't think so.
God damn you!
Suck my whole dick.
I mean, oh, all right, fine. I had that coming. But Tesh, you both take 5 damage. That's so tragic. Masika.
I'm coming for you, bull.
All right. See some big.
Rumble, grumble.
Look, you don't get to
Yep,
grumble after
17.
passing every single save of mine.
I know, really. Could be worse.
17, 16.
Yep. So that is 12 and 11. Yours are nice and easy because the rage rating is 5. I just don't have to count.
Minor fire.
Oh, you're right. Fuck. Well, I mean, you know what I mean. Like the rage, I can just count that as 5 damage and just tick it off, so I don't have to do maths in my head for DR5 on the physical part.
Right.
Oh my god, he's nearly dead. Loam, will I at least get 2 turns with my boy?
Steadying shot.
No.
Outlook not good. You don't need to steadying shot. You have advantage from this elimination.
Okay. Quarrying.
Ook. All right. That's 13. He's still up.
I'm sorry to tell you this.
No, just roll low. Roll really
No,
low. I also have to get through my and a Khassid turn. He's so fucked. He's thunder fucked.
3, 4. I am going to hit Wind Strike Shot at 2nd level, so 4d8 force damage. Boom!
Oh god. Fucking, you slam him into the wall and he explodes into...
Nice.
He explodes into a solid gold Loam statue mid-archer shot.
Holy shit.
Like life-sized?
Life-sized Loam statue.
Imagine
Literally like releasing the bow pose. You can still see a thin thread of gold for a string in the air vibrating as it has just, shot an arrow.
Oh man, imagine if it had been Masika or me.
Yeah. If Masika had done it, I was like, do I really want to say that? But yeah, if Masika had gotten the final blow, it would have been a very big gold statue.
Huh. Oh well.
Congratulations on your gigantic Loam statue. Between you all, you
Hell
can take out
yeah.
one bull. You've shown your abilities, and I'm struggling.
Dying.
I have a curry that's just like fighting me.
Yeah, do you want to tell our loot like sometime else? Like, you just want to...
Sure. No. It shouldn't take massively long.
Scout,
There'll be
go to the
extra
bathroom.
surprises. Fine. All right. EXP. You are able to get all of your delicious loot. You smartly do take the silver chest with you. Do you try and open any other doors in this place?
Yeah.
no
I
reason
mean,
not to at
the
this point.
north ones at least.
Okay then.
Actually, yeah, it was all the ones up here were safe-ish. Once we get all this shit
Yeah,
out of here.
there's one room with a bull in it that gets extra attacks, but you have the means between you to defeat it.
Yeah, we did not expend many resources going through here.
No, you did excellently going through here, frankly. So 4 gold chests, 1 silver, 3 more copper. And yeah, the silver chest is only safe if you take the whole chest. Well done.
Hooray.
Yep.
And
Okay.
a solid Loam statue. Goddamn.
Yeah, and a solid gold statue of Loam. You're gonna look at it and be like, my ass really is big.
Shit.
Like, oh my god, I am caked. I look like that, guys. I look like that.
Yes, you look like that.
Did you save an innocent life?
No.
No.
Still a little treacherous? Yeah.
Actually, wait, hold on. I did save an innocent life.
Oh, you're right, you did.
Oh my god, yes, you
admittedly,
did save
Karin's
an
one who
innocent life.
endangered it, but still.
Usually
that-
I don't count it, but
does that count?
they would definitely have gotten caught one day. You've definitely saved them. Karin just so expedited a threat.
We expedited the need to save them.
Yeah, I guess so.
Essentially. Yeah, no, they would have been caught one day. They were being like just not very careful. Just if someone of exactly
complacent.
Karin's height had been walking past and looked into their little alcove, they'd have seen it. Anyway, solo or treacherous? Yeah, that was solo. Learn something new about the Wild Attitude Journal?
Don't think so.
Not really.
I think, apparently they're full on Nork in this goddamn place.
We knew that
Yeah,
from,
we
like,
knew that.
session 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take on a creative quest or complete? Yeah, you completed this one.
Yeah.
You found one of the ancient treasure holes, and there are some special secrets in this. I'll enjoy revealing this shit in a minute.
Yeah.
Did you uncover a magic item or treasure? Yes, you did.
Mhm.
Yes.
That would be. Oh god, it's a special objective to do one of these. 5 EXP
Yay.
Lovely.
Woo.
All right, now go to the bathroom, Skow, before
Before you explode.
before I revive the worst explosion ever.
Okay, if you're watching on
17th
stream or
of May.
YouTube, we'll see you tomorrow for 70. Goodbye. Good night.